She's 50 plus, fabulous, and still pressing buttons like a boss. Welcome to the old lady game, where age ain't nothing but a level. Respect the game. Respect the creator. Play fair.
Hey, oh now, how is everyone? Look, I done sat up here and just pressed a live on y'all. No planning, no nothing. I'm just up in here, just like this is right here. I'm saying, I wanted to come through for a minute. It's been a lot going on, and I've been out and about and out of pocket, fighting with a bed frame for about 2 weeks. Should have sent it back. Should have hired somebody to put it together for me. But shoot, you know how that is. Hey, Daphne, how you doing? Thank you for being over here with the old lady game. Zeus, hey, how you doing? Y'all, Zeus be over there hiding out on Twitter. One of the original Twitter folks that I ran across during those Love and Marriage Huntsville days. I'm telling you, y'all, we done came a long way. Hey, Linda, my sis. I hope you doing well. Anitra, Inez, what's up, fly girl? It's good to see y'all. Hey, Melanie Blinn. Hey, homegirl. Y'all, I just came over here to just pass some time. It's just been a little bit of this and a little bit of that going on. Y'all know that Wendy and old Happy Eddie had a little court date today. But look, didn't I tell y'all last about months ago when this first popped off that if Wendy was smart, she'll tell that nigga to take it all. Take it all. It's good to see you too. Hey, Mary. Hey, Aisha. Man, I've been said that Eddie need to just go on, plead guilty and say, I'm gonna take it all. I'm taking it all. Yes. Look, because I ain't been over here in a while. Look, my stuff still be going off. I don't know what I be doing. Hold on, let me get back over here to these comments. But look, it's good to see y'all over here. It's been a while, so you know it's gonna take me a minute to get back into my groove on this daggone thing here. But because I ain't seen y'all in a while, I'm just gonna. Hey! Huh? You know how we do it over here. You know how we do it over here, baby. Oh, congratulations. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, the good pastor. Look, did you have it planned? Was it like spur of the moment? Congratulations, girl. You's married now. Oh man, look, you got you a good one, a good patient one. Because I'll never forget him coming up there on the palace and answering all the questions that we had. And he was just so current, so knowledgeable, so kind and nice. Man, you got you a good one, Melanie Blinn. Congratulations. Oh, you eloped? That's the way to do it. That's the way to do it. Save that money, girl. You better save it. Yes, I am so happy. I love Black love. I'm not gonna lie, I love it. I love to hear it. I love to hear that we still out here doing what we do. Yes, goodness. I love that. Look, yeah. Look, y'all. I have some stuff I gotta show y'all. And y'all know what I do over here. Woman said you said your cousin, 2 of your cousins was sworn in yesterday for the school board. Oh, y'all going into places. Okay. Get up in that education with that board of education and stuff. Get up in there. That's what I'm talking about, Linda. Black excellence. Yes, yes, yes. Y'all know Linda Black, even though she don't sound like she black. I know that's right. I know. Are you gonna have a reception or something else a little bit different later on? Or just take and go on a trip? Your reception be your honeymoon. That's right, Inez. That's a good man, Savannah. Real talk. But look, y'all know how I do at the old lady game. Hold on, let me drop this StreamYard link right here. And anybody is welcome to come up here. We just talk. I like to show the things that I find interesting and that it may have caught my attention. And hold on, let me pull this stuff up. It's been a lot of, hold on. Yeah, let me see. I've been pulling, I've been seeing some stuff. I'm really not trying to get into man, are y'all hearing my door opening back, closing up back there? Because the daggone Nest keeps telling some front door. Listen, so I got a little culture stuff. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm gonna do today first, y'all. What you say? You wish you had a love? I wish. Hey, that's the way to do it. That's what I heard. Oh, you want the New Orleans themed wedding? Yeah. Okay. I heard that's what it is. But look, y'all, let me get into this. And congratulations, Melanin Blend. I am so happy for you. Real talk. I am real happy for you. Y'all, I got some updates on some stuff too, for real. So, is this my overlay? Hold on. I did push something on my overlay. Look, you know what? Before I get into this, look, y'all. So I've been taking these little classes. You know, you got Skillshare and stuff, right? So I have this idea in my head that I actually already had laid out on my other channel. So hold on. I'm going to show you all this for a second. Give me a second. And so the way I did it, you know, like those, you see a lot of these movies, these little storytelling movies on YouTube now that look like strictly real movies, real folks. Yeah, my shit is like the old way. So I got to upgrade my skills a little bit and do things different. So let me show y'all my little first project I did with Skillshare right quick. Let me show you my little project. And we're going to get back to Scotty. And I'm going to talk about Scotty for a minute, you know, from Baddies. Check this out. Now, this is my avatar, and all we had to do was use 3 different types of, we had a choice of 3 different AI platforms to use in order to do this. And so I just animated my avatar that I use here on Old Lady Game. Right there. Yeah. There she go, y'all. Boo, 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 boo. Hey. Hold on. Let me play that one more time in case y'all missed it. That's the Balatro, my day ones. Y'all know what Balatro is, and I plan on getting back to Balatro too. I plan on getting back to Balatro. But look, check Scotty out, y'all. Hold on, let me go in here and pin my little StreamYard in case anyone. And plus, what time is it? It's 2:13 Central Time. So hopefully I can pass an hour of time, a little time, at least an hour of time with y'all. Dang, did I even drop it? Let me do it one more time. Yep, there it is. Just a little time. Okay, here we go. Scotty, y'all. Basically, she went live today all because this nigga who is married, by the way, y'all know Lemuel Plummer is married. And she had something to say. I mean, here we go.
The one little word, the one little, oh, bitch, this, oh, you want to clown on me? You want to do that? Yes, I most definitely ran up. She was asking for it. She literally, after she finished fighting ET, me and her had our little back and forth.
Mind you, she just had a baby. Y'all. Here we go.
And then I ran up.
For the
Nothing less, nothing more. And they didn't show that, so that's okay. That's okay. I know the real. She knows the real. I don't have a problem with nobody on the show. I don't have a problem with a soul. I have a problem with the way people treat me, come at me, or try to like degrade my character or anything like that.
But you're dealing with a married man. You done had a baby by a married man. So you're going to fight 2 women about this married man. Oh, I'm sorry. She found out he was screwing 3 other women. Yeah.
Other than that, I don't give a fuck. I'm back in my house doing my orders, elevating my business. You know, I'm not, once the season's over.
How's she elevating her business with those eyelashes? Hey, Tay. I'm just saying, I mean, ain't that shit done played out by now? Like them lashes looking like that? I'm just asking.
It's over. The only reason why everybody is like Kiki on the internet is because y'all watching it now. We already lived it. So it's like, like, what is there to say? There's nothing more to say. Literally.
I hate Baddies. This is just my opinion. I can't stand that show. This is Scotty from Baddies. And she just had a baby by this dude, Lemuel, who, you know, and others created Zeus Network. And she's still out here fighting over this man. I mean, he looks to the point. I'm sorry. Look how he's built. I mean, I'm just saying. If he ever run out of money, he can't protect her. Shit, all those girls on Zeus on Baddies be whipping on his ass. Real talk, y'all know it. Hey, Lady Hustle Net. I'm telling you, oh gosh. But look, check this out. I wanted to show this. If y'all didn't see this right here, she spoke out. And if you all saw this accident, hold on, I'm gonna put my little banner up for a second. Just so let me get it ready. Because you know I be getting in trouble around this joint. It was in two.
I said as soon as I opened my eyes, thank you, God. Like I didn't know if I was alive or not, but I was just thankful. And then I lost my glasses, but the first thing that I could see was the Taco Bell sign, like a few blocks away. I was just happy I was alive. I could care less about my car at that point.
Isn't she adorable? That's a little hard, y'all. She survived that. The car was in two, and she survived it with her pretty self. So I'm glad that those are her words, y'all. And those are her words. And I'm going to move on. So you all remember this. Hold on. I'm going to have to pause it. I think I got this to like 200%. Hold on. I'm going to pause it because there is something involved. But I think we showed this about a year ago. Last year sometime. Hold on. You remember? Hold on. Okay. I just fast forwarded y'all. Y'all remember this? Uh-oh. Wait a minute. There we go. Y'all remember that? Well, he got 3 to 5 years in jail. That's it. Just 3 to 5 years. This gentleman, he did not pass away, thank God. But he was basically, if you all kind of remember the story, because this happened up there in Seattle, Washington. And he basically was confronting him about the ribbons, the ribbons that the Black veteran was displaying. You know what I'm saying? That's where that's Seattle, right, Daphne? You in Seattle? You up there in Seattle? I know some people up there in Seattle who retired from the Navy from up there. But yes, he got like 3 to 5. Hold on, let me see. I was going to show you all. Wait a minute. because I did. Yep. Let me pull them up. Let me pull them up right quick, and I'm gonna show y'all. Because I had to go looking for it because I was wondering. I was like, I was going through and trying to clear up a lot of this old stuff that I have in my Twitter folders and stuff. Okay. And I was like, let me go see what's going on. Let's see what's happening. But he was sentenced for shooting a veteran in a wheelchair on the Seattle waterfront. His name was Gregory Tim, and he was sentenced 42 months in prison for shooting 68-year-old Navy veteran on the Seattle waterfront. Hold on. Let's see if they're going to talk about it.
Longest wait times with an influx of multi-million-dollar homes flooding our region. They spend days hiking remote stretches of Washington coastline.
They scammed me on that one, y'all. Hey, Jamie. The victim, Harold Powell, was playing music in his wheelchair when Tim accused him of lying about his military service and snatched his service patch. Despite being shot in the chest, Powell spoke at the hearing, stating that he forgave Tim and hoped he would become a productive citizen. See, let me tell you something about forgiveness. This is some shit that he should have been up in there and saying that I ain't do nothing to this man. I'm in a goddamn wheelchair. Why the hell he shot me in my chest? Who is he to even confront me about anything? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying, black folks, we can't be doing all that forgiving shit. Not when it comes to stuff like this. I'm just saying. That's all. That's me. That's just my opinion personally. But we gonna get back over into what I'm gonna keep going on. I'm gonna push through. So, hey, she said she number one, Bree. What is she? I think she's the 10th baby mama, the 11th baby mama. Shit, I don't know. But she said she number one and gonna always be number one, and they know that she's number one. All the other ones know that she's number one. Is that a flex? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. Hey, Somali, what's going on, sis?
Hey, Toot. Hey. Hey,
it's been a while. Hey, CC.
Hey, everyone.
What you been up to?
Nothing, just celebrating.
What are you celebrating?
We won.
Oh, your football match.
We won the championship.
Oh, you won the championship. So now do you all go to another level, or is just the championship for the continent? Or how does that
England
work?
Premier League, right? So there's 20 teams, 38 games. And our last game is on Sunday. But then before even our last game, we've been given the title because the people number 2 didn't win their game yesterday. So we are English.
So you all won by
League
default.
Champions.
So y'all won by default?
No, we've won by points.
Okay. It's
yes.
Go by points. Okay. I got you. I understand. Look, what's going on with Wendy? I know you know. What's going on with Wendy and Happy Eddie?
So the trial is in January after I turned 41. No.
Then they first started charging them in 2024, like November 20. Good Lord.
25 October, I think.
Okay.
But then they're going to trial January 23rd. No, January 17th or somewhere there. But then on the 13th, something else is happening. I think they're picking jury or something like that.
Oh, so they're
towards
gonna
the
do
end
a
of
jury
January,
trial.
the trial starts after I've turned 41. Basically next year.
Okay.
I don't know why. What do you think that is? Because usually, is it because of court dates or the judge? What happens?
They just give them time to be able to go through all, depending on how much evidence there is. I'm sure it's just gonna take a while for
Yeah, so they're saying that
give them the defense a chance to go
is
through
it
everything.
Okay. Because they're saying the court case is Eddie and Wendy. They're going to be tried together. Court date is January 25th to 29th, which is going to take only 4 days.
Why didn't they should have copped the deal.
Yeah, but then she has so much ego, too much pride. Is the Nigerian in her?
Hold on, let me show you something. I was looking at something earlier. Let me see if I can get into it right quick over here. And just to see, you know, Wendy, she's cool with the courts. She knows about the courts. That girl been to court so many goddamn times, y'all. And this is under Pacer, so I can't get into it because I don't have my password saved under this login. But look, I'm telling y'all, Wendy been to court, and I'm talking about federal court a few times. So she's not new to this at all. She true to it. But look, y'all, I wanted to play this because I ran across this. This is Michelle Atielian Brown, and I'm just playing this off Twitter. But you know, Michelle, when she get pissed off, they be making her bring those goddamn receipts because y'all gonna stop talking about her motherfucking ass. And I can't do nothing but respect that right there.
But what we do know is Kay, what's her face, is a delusional hypocrite. She is a delusional hypocrite. And I'm gonna remind her every single time.
Go ahead and remind her, girl. Remind her.
She is a delusional hypocrite. She talk about women. And
sure
how
do.
Everyone should be a girl's girl, and don't be talking about my smelly hot pocket, and don't be doing this, and don't be doing that. And here she is. She was spreading rumors about me and had never even met me, and still haven't. Look, listen.
Jive records, I said.
But what we do know is Kay, what's her face, is a delusional hypocrite. She is a delusional hypocrite.
Baby, those words always come back to hunt folks. Hey, Diva. Those words will come back to hunt you. That's right, baby. And you know what? And keep it just like that.
Hard for people you don't like. I've noticed one thing.
I don't care anything about K Michelle.
People, you go hard for when you don't
K
like
Michelle. K Michelle is just not someone that I was never interested in. I didn't like her music. I never listened to her music. And I'll be honest, I don't like her voice. It doesn't, I have a sensitive ear to when it comes to musical sounds. I'm just saying. And I do. I love music. I love music, and I love the sounds of music. And I do. I used to play in a band. I used to play an instrument, so I'm real sensitive to sounds, and hers just doesn't mesh well with my eardrums. Like for me, like Patti LaBelle. Me and my mom went to a Patti LaBelle concert in Atlanta when I was in high school sometime. And literally, Patti LaBelle busted one of my damn eardrums. So I can't even listen to her ass to this day. Real talk, y'all. Singing that Over the Rainbow
shit. Did she bust your eardrums?
Yes. One. She did one.
It was the what is it called?
It was her.
Wait.
It was her. It was just too loud for me.
The speakers, the music thingy that is during concerts.
Now, this was back in the 90s.
How old were you?
I was a teenager, so I probably was like 17, 18.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, she bust one of my damn eardrums. Real talk. So I can never, even to this day.
Real loud?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I'm just saying.
So you can't go to the club?
I can go to the club, but it's certain sounds. It's certain sounds. And she just hit a sound that, didn't. But look, y'all, did y'all see that he died yesterday at the age of 74? Mark the Furman, and from the OJ. If it don't fit, it quit. So that's a shame that he lived probably the rest of his life with all the regrets of how they made him look during that trial. I don't know
Hold
what.
on a second. He represented OJ, right?
No, he was the detective in the case. One of the detectives.
Oh, he was done. What happened? Tell me the story because I don't know.
Basically, it came down to DNA. For real, for
Mm,
real. And his
mm.
DNA was allegedly found on
On the glove.
on some things,
Okay.
items.
Okay.
Now this is all allegedly.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem, what happened was that it was the way they collected and cared and transported
So
DNA, the
basically,
samples.
is how they handled the
And
evidence.
yes, and they blamed him. But at that time, DNA was really popping off. So there was still a lot of, police station
Mm.
people who were
Mm-hmm.
still learning the proper way in order to, preserve and collect DNA. And they pretty much put it all on him and said he was incompetent.
Oh, and so let me ask you, after all that time, even after he was acquitted, did any evidence come back to show that he's guilty?
The DNA has always said that
He was guilty,
he was guilty.
but because of
However,
how the evidence was handled, it was not permissible in court.
it basically they just showed that the LA Police Department was incompetent and that
Okay,
negligent. Yeah. However,
okay,
the family did come back and did a silver suit and won the silver suit because
okay.
the DNA can't lie, right?
What's your opinion, though?
The
You did
DNA
it.
can't lie.
He okay.
I
Yeah,
mean,
no, there are people they did. Like me, I think Joe McCann unalived Ashley Janae. That's my opinion.
right,
So if you look at something and you say, okay, this is what I think, but if the evidence said that, but because now something happened in between handling the evidence and getting it to proper channels, then I can't fault the guy because the people who were supposed to make sure that he went away for a very long time
right.
didn't do that.
They didn't. Nope.
Yeah.
And after that, there were a lot of they tightened up real good when it comes to the collection of DNA and stuff like that. And that's something that I
Mm.
remember. And Sharon, you're right. We got to stop all this forgiveness. But the Yvette said, do we think Porsche and Faye playing them reindeer games? Not with each other.
Let me, Porsche does
Porsche
a lot of.
out there, but I don't think they not like that.
One thing that I find very funny right
What?
now, and I look every time I hear, I just keep laughing, is when Porsche keeps saying, "I don't sleep with married men." When all you've done your whole life is sleep with married men.
Oh my gosh, I'm glad you brought that up. Look, can you send me, because y'all, the married person that Porsha and Kelly are talking about is that African dude. Am I right
The
or wrong,
one that the
Somali?
wife, the one that I told you
Yes.
that the
Yes.
wife confronted Porsche about.
Yes,
You
girl, can
remember
you
that time I
you
told
sent
you?
me the picture of them, y'all. We've known this
Yes.
since last year. Like, this is who Porsche, because Simon don't lie now. Simon get on our nerves, but his ass won't be lying either. But somebody had sent that shit like last year. We
Yes,
were talking about it.
the African dude, the wife found out that Portia is messing with her husband and confronted Portia, and um, she asked for divorce. I
Yes,
think I sent you some paperwork on that as well. I
you
don't know. It's been a
did.
while. It's
You
been a
did.
while. I sent you
It's
some
been a
evidence.
while. Yes. Y'all, look, rich, they gotta be the rich nigga, right? And that's who Portia was dealing with. So I think she just
It's
out
some
there.
married man in Atlanta. I can't
Yeah,
remember his name, but
outside.
I can go back and check.
It's outside of Atlanta. Wherever he lives, it's in the suburbs of where all those other rich folks be at in Atlanta. But it's still Atlanta, the greater Atlanta area, though, is what you would probably call it. What's that, dear Yvette? What you said? Wait. Yes. Saw the picture of him and his wife all garbed up in their little tribal African, gear and stuff. They look happy, smiling for the cameras. They have children. So they know all of that. And when Porsha said she knew for a fact that this man is married, she knew for a fact that he was married. Like, real talk. Baby. That ATL small as hell. I don't know why people be doing what they doing, but look, I just wanted to highlight this, y'all, and I think this ain't a bad idea. That the NAACP is urging Black athletes.
So
Did you find it?
Let me just
send it to me on WhatsApp so I can just upload it. I can take out their names and stuff. The NAACP is urging Black athletes and fans to withhold athletic and financial support from public universities in states that have moved to limit, weaken, or erase Black voting representation. I'm all for that. I ain't gonna lie. No, I don't think it's the son and the father. Somali. I don't. Ooh. I think that may be somebody else, Darius Bad. Hold on. Somalia can only concentrate on one thing at a time, so she'll answer that in a minute. So I'm with this, like the shit that's going down in Memphis, what happened in the gerrymandering. Hey, Mama V, how you doing? And the gerrymandering that happened in Texas and all the other states that's going on. Really, they're trying to follow suit. This is ridiculous. This voting rights. I don't understand. If you look at the history of white supremacy, right? And you look at the history of where the country was, what level of technology, everything, that it stunts the growth of a country, this country, to me. And I just don't understand how white people are so quick and so ready to go back to such blatant racism when they know they half of them dumb as fuck. They still got Neanderthal DNA. They haven't even evolved as long as we have evolved. So why would you want to try and stemmy and suppress? You know what I'm saying? For what? Shit, y'all can have this shit. Give me some money. I get the fuck up out of here. If you want me gone, just send me on up out of here. I'll go. I don't get it. So I'm with that one. I don't care what nobody say. It does. We got to start taking some changes and doing some changes. But look, check this out. Y'all remember this, right? Kendrick Johnson in Georgia. So they say the case is back in review, and investigators determined the school purposefully edited out video from the location where Johnson was killed. Let me tell y'all something. We already knew that because the father of one of the guys who was accused was FBI. So we already knew that some shit had to be edited out because it ain't no way in the motherfucking hell that big grown teenage young man, young man, he was damn near could be rolled up in a daggone mat, exercise mat, the way he was rolled up in. Come on now, y'all. And I can't believe all these years later, this is what they're still going through. Let me see if this has any sound.
Is recorded with the video. The first camera captures images from the start of the day until 12:04 p.m. Then nothing. It picks up again at 1:09 p.m. There's consistent surveillance from the second camera until 11:05 a.m. Then it stops and picks up again more than 2 hours later at 1:15 p.m. The third camera also drops at 11:05 a.m. It picks up again at 1:16 p.m. And from the final camera, there's surveillance until 12:04 p.m., no recording for more than an hour, then it picks up again at 1:09 p.m.
I would absolutely expect there to be some record of that act.
Y'all, hey, Scam Likely. How you doing? Y'all mean to take, it took them 16 years to figure that shit out? 2013? Like, real talk. 13 years? How the hell it took them 13 years to figure out that everyone in that damn school, probably in that administration, had something to do with the cover up of the murder, in my opinion, of a Black teenage man, young boy. I don't even want to call him young boy. What we call him? teenager. Come on now. You can't tell me all this time. And this dude got to go on about his life, ain't shit happened. I hope he been fighting demons ever since he got out of school. I just hope he been fighting these motherfuckers. But I just thought that was interesting that just now, all these years later, this is what's going on. But look, this happened back in May, honey. I just had to show y'all this because this happened down here in Montgomery, Alabama. Check this out.
And our money, we pay some slicks.
Mama mad. She says she tired. Shit. Gonna bump her? Oh, cracker.
A few moments later.
And then the shit started flooding. Baby, let me tell you something. Y'all better watch how y'all treat these elders out here. Y'all better watch. Y'all better watch how y'all treat these elders out here. Y'all know that's too much blood. Too much blood that done been spilled up in Montgomery, Alabama. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all better watch it.
Now look at that truck, y'all. Y'all see that truck? That's just how high the water is.
Just that quick. It happened real quick, y'all.
And that's a 3/4 ton.
Yeah. It happened real quick. It started raining and it flooded in the parking deck of the damn Capitol. But look, I wanted to say congratulations. Somebody done, okay, did I lose somebody? Yeah, I lost somebody, y'all. I just wanted to say congratulations to AJ Brown. Y'all done got up out of my doggone thing. Give me a second. Let me get back up in here right quick. Let me get back up in here. Y'all, let's see how now my stuff be all out of order. All out of order. And I got to go back. AJ Brown, because he married him a Brown sister. Shout out to the new couple, to Black love, to people getting married. But I definitely wanted to highlight that. You know what I'm saying? I just had to show y'all. If y'all didn't see it. Y'all know how it is. It's always going to be Black first. But look, let me go back up here right quick because I've been missing some stuff. Some stuff that popped on down. Y'all. So Pam Grier was in the Complex magazine. And sister said that she be having 3-day orgasms at the age of 76. I'm just saying. I mean, shit. Look, Pam, more power to you, sis. I'm just saying. Damn. Shit. Fuck that. Leave me the fuck alone. Leave me the fuck alone. I'm just Hey, innocent instigator. Y'all, innocent instigator got a teenager that just graduated too. I mean, look, I don't know what she got going on, y'all, but I'm just saying, more power to you, but fuck all that. I'm trying to live. I ain't trying to be passed out 3 times a day. And so I got other shit to be doing with my time. I'm about to be out here living. You know, I'm getting out of there. I mean, I'm just saying. What do you say? You couldn't walk. Yeah. Oh, girl, I thought that was hilarious when I saw that. Y'all look at that. Y'all see that person right there, right? Well, shout out to Cal Bone who be over there in the palace. Yes, Oklahoma in the house. But look, this is old. I'm telling you all, I'm glad I went through here and I cleaned this shit up, and I still don't understand how this popped up because I didn't see it yesterday when I was cleaning it up. But I just thought this was interesting because this is one of these conversations that we always have, right? Yeah. Mitra. Hell yeah, man. Fuck that. I'm about to be doing something. I ain't got time. Yo. But you say it's malfunctioning. I don't know what the hell she got going on, but she good. But I'm not finna read this. I thought this was interesting because I just thought it was because she's a Dominican woman who's suing her employer who referred to her as a black woman. And she says she's not black, she's Haitian. And see, this is what I'm saying. There should be nothing else we need to talk about. No more arguments, no more debates, no more any of that. None of that. That what we've been saying is true. That we're black women. This is what those of us who are either FBA or descendants of slave, however they, ADOS, whatever they want to call us, who's been right here through the diaspora of slavery and our ancestors. We just call ourselves black. And all others call them what they are. That's just what it is. So it shouldn't be no more problems. It's no problem. It shouldn't be any problems whatsoever. Real talk. So that popped up. Let me go back down here. But look, they said more than 60 been missing in Virginia. I don't know what the fuck been going on in Virginia. It started off. Wait a minute. Was it Pennsylvania? You remember it was about last year because Eva Marcel, hey, Tony. She came out and spoke about the missing children. I think it was out of Cleveland. And now here we go out of Virginia. Cece, what's going on in Virginia? Is this true? Do we really have that many of our brown brothers and sisters, little sisters, they're missing like this? Real talk. Something ain't right. Basically, they're saying, according to the Center for Missing and Exploited Children, 63 black children have gone missing in the state of Virginia since April 1st. During that same period, approximately 175 children were reported missing. So damn near over half of the reported came out of Virginia. So y'all keep them, just monitor what these kids doing. I want to talk about this because, I mean, is this one of the new things? What'd you say, CC? The missing kids in VA aren't even widely reported. We're supposed to have an Amber Alert system for missing minors. See, isn't it the problem with teens is that if they can run away, they try to classify them as runaways first. And that's when a lot of time is taken, is gone in trying to find these missing kids because they are classified as runaways when they become, we say most interstates run through from north to south, and it's a quick, easy to get on. It is. You're right. Yeah. East, west, as long as you hit on a highway, you can be gone. You'll be in the next state, depending on, well, besides Texas, but you can be in the next state in a few hours. Some California, 5 hours, you know what I'm saying? You can get on there. But look, I was checking this out because
someone's been stealing.
It seems to me that when the hoes be done hold out, then they become gay. They get, I mean, that's just my opinion. They become maybe bisexual, in my opinion. And I just see it more and more. Just more and more. And we know that a lot of these studs be having money. They be look, you Jamie, you in VA, you can hit Maryland, Delaware, New Jersey, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, shit. You could be in about 4 or 5 of them. You can be in New York before you turn your head going out there, I'm telling you. But listen, I just thought this was interesting, y'all. Real talk. It just seemed like
and sent, like, it's the fact that you stole it before the funeral and then you used it 4.5 weeks after she died. After we bury her.
Oh, my bad, y'all. I was talking. It was on mute. Basically, what she's saying that the woman, the stud that Alexis Sky is now with, stole her mama credit card after her mama died. And that's how she buying all the shit for Alexis Sky.
That's when you decided to use it. That's what you're thinking about. 4 weeks after my mom died, where I'm still in a fucking psychosis, fucking rocking back and forth like a fucking drug addict. I'm literally like, I wish that I wasn't even in the state of mind to be fucking recording that, but I wish that I, like, some people do that. When people die, they like record stuff. I just wasn't in that state of mind, but I wish that I was, so that y'all can see how the fuck I was acting when my mom died for you to do this. Blue, $1,357. Request, $1,814. This is more on here. This is just big ones. They're also charging the card for fucking $3 and fucking $8. Shit.
They were even just using the card for $3 and $8.
Saint Laurent, $2,036.43. YSL, $4,612. Sex, $5,514. This is a jet. Didn't someone get on a jet 11/2024? $13,542.
Hold on, my bad, y'all. She even charged the jet. This broad was balling using this dead woman card. I'm
stealing it after. No, she's been stealing. She's still stealing our new relationship and every other one she's been in after me.
Oh, so she's a thief.
No. Y'all know me. I've been making episodes for a long time. You know damn well. I ain't about to be like, hey, whatever, spend my money. Curse me to fuck. Me and this girlfriend had arguments all the time. Yeah, spend my money. Yeah. Yep. Like, if it's gonna be anything, be fucking for real. She better delete the gifts. And she's so sweet.
Dave, hold on. She ain't gonna delete those gifts, baby. Alexis Scott had those gifts all over her Instagram, boo. But I guess it shows the fraud.
I'm sure.
She did a Wendy.
I'm sure she's gonna leave it on her page because all she's gonna do is be like, I didn't know. That's what any girl would do. I would hope. I would hope she ain't dumb enough to go down with her, but she's gonna say, I didn't know. Smart girl. Yeah, like I'll be okay. It's just a principle. Like they could.
Where your box at? Where your box at?
Look at that big old box. Ooh. Look at the fraud, Wendy Jr. Okay. Okay. All up on there. Alexis. Yeah. Show the theft. Look at she's girl over there look like she doing big things, baby. Oh, thank you, baby. What should we name her? She got her a Porsche too, huh? Okay. Oh, that's them getting ready to get on the private plane.
Who are these people?
Alexis.
Who are these people, Toot? You're trolling. Who are these people?
Alexis Sky, baby. Alexis Sky done had to put it up. Nobody else in the industry want her. So she done got her a stud, and the stud done stole.
Stole what? Stole from her?
Stole from the girl dead mama credit card. After the mama died, she had the credit card and was spending up some. Baby, she had a high limit on that credit card. They were shopping everywhere on trips and all that good stuff, baby. I just thought this was hilarious. Y'all, because these people know they be fronting for the gram. Yes, Alexis Sky from Love and Hip Hop. That Alexis Sky. Yeah, but y'all look at this. They were talking about Demi Moore. I saw this.
Yeah.
Oh, wee.
The problem with people who are more, what is it called? Dysmorphia.
Yes.
When you have a problem with how your body looks and you're self-conscious about how you look, you get to this point. Because you think you're fat every time you think you're fat.
Right.
This is a mental thing. And it's happening in Hollywood. She's not the only one. Did you see Michael Jackson's sister?
Yeah. Oh my gosh, LaToya.
She looks
LaToya has,
crazy as
she's
fuck.
had body dysmorphia. Yeah, she's been changing her. I just thought this was just, it reminded me, you know how they in the science books and when they're showing the anatomy of the human body and they show the one with the muscles. That's that's all. That's all I can see. And they put her face on it and made it pink. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my god.
She is. And they talking about some look. And you know what?
The picture on the left, look at her hand.
Y'all, listen, you see how they do this shit though? This is the New York Post, white media, right? Demi Moore's toned arms take center stage on Cannes Film Festival 2026 red carpet. Her toned arms. Y'all know that's more than just tone. That shit is past tone. I mean, that's just, they know they wrong. They always try to find a positive for these motherfuckers. I mean, like real talk, this don't even make no sense. They should have said something. Is she okay? And then she had the Ozempic face. They better leave that stuff alone and do it right. Yep. Oh, I don't know her name, so I'm not gonna show this, but they said that she's gonna be racing in the
NASCAR. I watch NASCARs.
Yep. So I'm not sure.
I watch, man.
Let me see.
This is dope.
I'm trying to see.
It's not easy. This is amazing.
Yep, Fox Tech, number 69.
Oh.
Yep, there it is.
This is
right
dope.
there, y'all. Yep. So if you all do NASCAR, there she is. You know what? I wanted to show this because, you know, when I said earlier how sometimes that, you know, you have certain races that don't evolve and haven't evolved. And this man threw this rock. You all heard about him throwing a rock.
What are you doing? Why would you throw a rock at it?
At one of
Hello? You fucking Holly?
This is
Yeah.
so Hawaii ain't playing. This is a protected species, and Hawaii don't play.
We've all seen the video of the monk seal that almost got hit by the rock from the tourists who threw it. If you didn't, here it is again. And we've all seen, or some of us have seen, environmental activists, I like to call them, who took matters into his own hands to educate what might happen if you mess with our land or the animals. And our attorney over here wants to make it clear we don't condone violence. But we did make a letter of recognition for Mr. Ambassador of Aloha. I know everybody's trying to keep him anonymous. And I do just want to say that from our caucus, you know, we see this all the time with people with a different type of mentality coming in and destroying
mentality,
stuff, essentially.
Hey, American born.
But we'd like at least the airline to play this type of video on all flights incoming, so people don't do this kind of stuff. I don't want to leave it on a negative note, but I did want to get that out.
So they want him to be. They want folks to beat his ass.
You've all seen the video of the monk seal.
They showing that. And look, this 23-year-old Daniel Cressy has become one of fewer than 100 people in the world who received gene therapy for sickle cell disease. And he's heading home, and they're saying that this new type of gene therapy could possibly be a cure for sickle cell, y'all. And I just thought this was neat.
After more than 6 weeks in a sterile hospital room, Daniel Cressy gets to go home. He's the first person in Louisiana to have gene therapy that could cure him of sickle cell disease.
I was really occupied with studying and flying and just listening to music. It was like a dorm room in here, you know.
Yes, at 23, Daniel can fly planes, but because of his sickle cell, he would never be able to get medical clearance from the FAA for a license to live out his passion of being a pilot.
I'm not going to play all this because it's about 3 minutes, but congratulations. And I hope it works out for him, y'all, because, you know, sickle cell is something that is one of the #1 diseases that occurs in Black people. I don't know why. I don't know how, but I always used to think that it was another one of those Tuskegee experiments and shit, and those different type of, you know, those lot numbers and things like that they'll make sure they give to those, you know, in suppressed neighborhoods. But I hope things work out. But I thought this was interesting. Y'all, I'm not going to play this all, but did y'all hear? Just tell me if you all want to see some of this or not. But y'all know this is the broad who baby daddy didn't want to have nothing to do with the baby, so she tried to take the plan B. Yeah.
The what now?
She tried to take a plan. Hold on, I'll play some of it. You thought, yeah, it had to be. To me, how is it prominent in just one race? Real talk. Do you all? Is the continent? Do you all have high rates, Somali, of
sickle cell?
Mm-hmm.
We have people with sickle cell. I don't know about the rates.
Okay,
but we do. But remember, we are a continent whereby a lot of experiments are done.
Right.
So, yeah, they bring us diseases and they experiment on our people and call it vaccine.
Right.
Yeah.
Do and pay the governments over there to allow that to happen. But hold on, here we go.
Gender reveal, y'all. How did that look? Ooh, that's poor pussy management. But it's not me, it's his dick that's poor. Y'all see me, I ain't poor. This bitch got poor dick. Bitch. What abortion pill? I ain't got no abortion pill.
She said what a no,
wait, what is on the ground?
Tell them, give me
it's money.
Give her 500 views, she gonna pop the balloon, y'all. Balloon Ash's hair.
But what's she mad for? What they got into an argument? What the kid running around?
It's my baby daddy right here.
He ain't lotion up today.
He ghost.
No, she wasn't faking.
Yo.
That's the tiredest pop the balloon I done ever seen.
500 views, y'all. In the meantime, let me go get me some water to drink. No, you got to entertain. I gotta pop my prenatal.
She probably set up there and threw that money on her damn self.
I'm embarrassed for you. Oh my God.
She threw that damn money on her damn self.
So let me ask you this: you are going to carry.
Some came in the mail today. Okay, y'all. I got 2 balloons. What my other balloon? Which one? The gender?
The other balloon.
Gender?
No.
Okay.
Why I think this some Alabama shit?
This not the gender. They said this not the gender. It better be a girl. Because I want to.
Melanie Glenn, what you think?
Y'all ready?
Yes.
Y'all can post. Y'all can play. You can play the music.
Price for 300 in the back.
Team girl. Go join her daddy.
My baby
I'll tell you.
Hold on. I need to get to the good stuff. Not. Hold on.
Hold on, Drake. You gonna need some for them?
For real?
Yep.
Well, that's supposed to be some candy or something. A Coca-Cola. Okay, y'all.
Wash it down real good.
Count of 3. Say this the real gender.
This the real gender.
This the real gender. This the real gender.
This the real. Take all the people. Damn, that's money. You dropped.
Wait a minute.
Just like
hold on, y'all. Look. I'm gonna get on up out there because you know I tend to get in trouble and stuff like that. And I just heard her say that's some money. That's you dropping money right there. So you know what that means. all those little pills. So I guess those are the Plan B pills.
So Uncle, listen, you mean to tell me that you're going to carry a child
and get mad because some dealing with the baby that hold on.
Because the guy didn't want the child.
He look how she acted.
Do you know what the caption says? Female takes AB pills
at gender reveal.
Oh, okay. So she's okay.
Y'all.
How old is she again?
She looked like she about 22, 23.
I wasn't this dumb when I was 22. Why would you do this?
Hold on, let me see what she. Girl, you too far along for that any damn way. That shit is gonna be like Tylenol. What's the hell wrong with you with your dumb ass?
No,
that's some dumb ass.
She's probably not far along.
Hey, soul sister.
Because nothing makes sense in this video.
Speaking of not making sense, hold on, y'all. Do you all remember? Hold on. Do you all remember Autumn? Dang it. I know I had saved it. I know I saved it over here. Anyway, y'all remember Autumn was the one who was fighting, and her mom had her fight this little stud looking girl, and she beat her ass. She little thin little girl. The mom grew up in foster care, woo, trauma based. So she wanted her kids to be, loved and free and all this other stuff. But check this out. Hold on. Check this out.
And let's just be real. Just say you jealous because you think your nigga like your daughter. That's what it is, point blank period. Because now how all of a sudden you can't take it no more with your daughter after your man done got in the bed with your daughter. And now he texting your daughters on the iPad 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning trying to check on them. Just say that. You jealous because you think your nigga want your daughter. Because out of all the things that we done seen this little girl do, now this your breaking point. What you expect her to act like? You done took this little girl to fight. You done let this little girl cuss. You done took this little girl with you to go vandalize somebody's car on a high-speed chase, all kinds of shit. And now her sneaking out and going to a party, this is your breaking point. You done gone in there talking about you smell this little girl draws. You done made her cut her braids out her hair. After all this, after your nigga got in the bed with her. Hold, please.
Who are these people to?
Okay, it must not be meant for me to show. Hold on. I'm about to show it. I got to find it now, y'all, because she act like she don't know who it is. Autumn was the little girl that I showed a few months ago that was fighting, and she was fighting big time.
Oh,
okay. And her mom was instigating the fight. Right? And so she beat the little girl ass too. And at the end, she was like, kick her, not kick. And she kicked the bloop, and the girl just fell. And she fell right over. Well, she always showcased Autumn. They were doing their thing on social media. And everything that young lady just said that girl, that mama was doing, this is what she had her doing, high-speed chase. They out there, vandalizing stuff. She's sitting up there telling her to fight, all this other stuff. Somebody should have been called. Even DG, shout out to DG. Even DG said that if it was her, she would have been charging the mama on some shit because she was instigating that stuff. Yes, trifling. And now all of a sudden the girl done snuck out because she hot and fast because she's raising her that way. And now you get mad because you got some old pedophile that you dating that's lusting after that little girl. Child, these black mamas, I'm telling you, y'all, Charleston White had it out, honey. They be young. Hey, LaDon, what it do? Hey, Hershey, what it do? The gang's out here. How y'all doing? Hey, Bill. What's going on? You, Bill. Yes, goodness. Hold on, y'all. Let me go back and try to find my thing. I got to make sure all is good. Hershey, you on mute. And Adon, you want to mute, but let me go and find my little stuff, y'all. Y'all see, I be trying to have my stuff organized, and it be messing me up when it begin unorganized and stuff like that. Hold on. I don't care about that preacher. So they said this was on the 8th of May. I don't know if y'all heard, but how in this day and age do y'all let niggas steal y'all money? That Nick Cannon's business accountant allegedly embezzled more than $2 million. Then he flees the U.S. Why y'all getting people still that much control over your change, over your money? Because that happened to Eddie Murphy's wife. She gave that man a whole bunch of millions that he was supposed to flip.
LaDawn. Hey, Hashi.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all.
Come on
I was gonna ask for the last story that y'all did. Is that like a Precious situation?
No, it ain't. Hold on, let me go back.
I'm just asking because that's how Precious Mama was looking at her, like you stole my man and you made him go away, and you didn't scream. You remember what she said to the social worker when Mariah Carey was like, "Well, whose fault is it? It's this bitch's fault because she let my man have her and she ain't screaming, she ain't saying nothing." So I'm trying to understand.
Right.
Is that like
that's what it seemed like, doesn't it? It seemed like that.
That is crazy.
I feel like there's some women that look at their daughters like that. Now, me personally, if I see my supposedly boyfriend in my child's bed, all hell is finna break loose on him. Because why are you even in my daughter's bed? I don't care if she's 15, 16, 17 years old. Why are you in my child's bed? I'm going after him. But there's some women that actually feel like they're in competition with their children, their little girls. And they feel like, oh, she's being hot in the pants. She wearing shorts around my man. She's trying to be fast and grown. And they feel like that's competition, which is crazy to me. So that's why I was asking.
Look, let me tell you something. I understand that she grew up because she was in foster care, grew up in foster care. She did have issues. She did have issues in her foster home. So it's one of those stories that we all know that, pretty much what happened. I'm trying to find it, y'all. So it must not be meant for me. It must not be meant for me to show it because I know I moved that video over to that folder because I made that autumn folder just for her. And I can't even find it, girl. I can't even find this little video because she told that girl up. I'm not even gonna lie. She told that little girl up, and that's what she do. She had her around doing everything. What you say? The boyfriend name is John, and now he's locked up, and he's locked up for sending inappropriate messages to Autumn's friend. Oh, so he was a whole serial pedophile. He one of them slow niggas that like these little girls.
But Autumn's friend mama did the right thing and didn't act like her child was being fast and grown and sent that predator to jail.
That's how you supposed to do it.
That's how you supposed to.
Yeah, you don't play no games.
I don't care how fast and grown your child supposedly is. Because I'm sick of that type of talk. Always want to, like these little girls are so fast and grown. They do it with the boys too. I don't care. They still children at the end of the day, and you're a grown ass person.
Yeah, but listen.
Well, go ahead.
Hold on. Let me take this. You good? You got just a little bit feedback, but you good. I guess when I talk, when somebody talk, you're just gonna have to go on mute because you just have a few feedback. But look, y'all, I got another one for y'all. Let me take this daggone overlay off. I don't know why I'm be having problems finding this overlay. I got another one for y'all. I want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this. I thought this was weird as hell, and I think this bitch crazy personally. And I guess I shouldn't have told you all that first.
Y'all, they got the cops coming because my child refused to come home with me, ran away from me. So I walked away because he's pulling away from me. I'm not about to keep fighting your big ass. What am I gonna do? Keep pulling on you to come after I'm begging you? So now I don't know what the fuck is gonna happen. This is why I keep telling y'all, baby, I'm ready to walk the fuck away. Nah, I was just on the phone with him. Like, y'all don't know how fucking embarrassing this shit is, and I don't care how people look at me, but now he over here talking about he's scared, like I'm gonna hit him, like I be beating on my kid, like this shit is weird, like it's like, bro, it's fucking wild to me, like I don't get it, I'm tired.
A few moments later, 2,000 years later, 3 days later, 2 hours later,
They wrong for
12
this shit,
seconds
y'all.
later, 1 eternity
I don't know why
later.
they did it.
So he ran away from me again, and I'm at the precinct because I had to call the cops again.
So I told him to call his father. This time I need to prioritize my well-being so that I could be a good mom for this little boy. Like, this shit is turning me. I'm going to end up putting my hands on my kid, and that's not who I am. Like, the enemy is trying real bad, so I just got to take this stuff, go to court. That's what I'm saying. Then in court, you lying, saying, you feel me, my son wants to be with me. You telling him, you know, he wants to be with me, and this is what I'm going through on a day-to-day basis on the outside. This shit is so embarrassing. But even the cops told me, like, at this point, I gotta protect myself, bro, because they gonna try and put me in jail. Like, this is wild. Like, so I won't have my baby this weekend.
Okay, so she went to the school to try to get the kid. The kid didn't want to go with her. She done went from he don't want to go with me to he thinks I'm gonna hit him. I think she looks like she been hitting on him, in my opinion, personally. That's
How
just
old
what I'm
is the
thinking.
child?
At first she said that how am I gonna be pulling on this big old kid? So he must be a big kid, but he's a young kid, young teenage kid. And she done went through the 3 stages of the Lulu to me right here. And to walk away in the end and just say, I'm just gonna have to just go ahead and just prioritize myself. After you done went through all that, I don't think you were supposed to have been up at the school in the first place, in my opinion. Me personally, I don't
Was the
think.
child getting in trouble?
Girl, you heard what we heard.
I think she went to pick him up. It's time to go home. So I think she went to pick up her kid. And sometimes, because of co-parenting, you just never know what the other parent is putting in their child's mind.
Exactly.
So maybe
Exactly.
probably the kid's dad has made him not want to be with the mother. And that's why he just didn't want to go with her. And this is just an emotional breakdown. It happens.
It does, because she did say that you're telling me he wants to come with me, but when I come on the outside, okay, that is a point. And look, Kaylee G, that's the mama, Aisha, Autumn's mama. Just let me know. But I just thought this was sad. I had ran across this, and I just thought it was
Or
interesting.
maybe, and I mean, maybe because I had a similar situation like this happen with me, not with my child, but when I was a child, and my mom was in the hospital at the time, and my Aunt Mary Jo and Uncle Frank thought that they were going to have to raise me. So, because it wasn't looking too good for my mom at the time. And so I was so used to being picked up by my Aunt Mary Jo. That's who I was used to being picked up by. So when she was, running late from work and she told my Uncle Frank to come get me now, my Uncle Frank, I love my Uncle Frank. They said, Daddy's little girl, I'm like my uncle's little girl. Like that's my dad to me. Like I love my biological father, but he like raised me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, he came to pick me up, and I'm like, where Bejo? Because at that point, I didn't know how to say Mary Jo. I knew how to say Bejo, though. I said, well, Bejo. He was like, she running late, baby. I'm here to pick you up. I started acting a plum fool at the school because I was so used to my Aunt Mary Jo picking it up. It could have been something like that situation. Because my Uncle Frank literally had to say, little Negro, if you don't get your behind in this car, because I had the white folks looking at him like he done something to me. So maybe it's a situation like that. Maybe he just not, you know what I'm saying? Just not used to her picking him up. I don't know. I need some more info.
It definitely could be something like this. But look, y'all, I just had to show this because I thought this was hilarious, and I don't care. Oh, Tony said your mic is loud, baby. Hershey.
Mine? Well, let me drop down and I'll come back up. No,
Just
I
turn the
drop.
volume.
Use the volume on your
Just turn the
phone.
volume on your phone down just a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what causes the feedback too. But look, I thought this was hilarious, y'all, because I don't care what nobody say. I like Mr. Tenderism. I will personally eat some of his barbecue because I'm not a carnivore. I don't like to be sitting up there tussling with no meat. When I chew it, I like my meat tender. You know what I'm saying? And I thought this was hilarious. Check this
The
out.
name of the game is tenderism. As y'all see, we pulling the tip out of the bone.
Damn. Ooh,
tenderism.
You trying to pull.
Not tenderism, that they cheating, cutting the back of the beef tip.
Man,
and then pulling it out.
please.
That's cheating. These are pork tips. And I just pulled the bone right out as y'all see that. That's tenderism, not tenderism. Tenderism. Hello. Name of the game.
Or you can go to hell with your pork.
Look, he telling us something that he sliced it out and pulled it out. No, we saw him. We would see him do that. I don't care. Y'all ain't finna sit up here and play on Mr. Tenderism name. And that's all I got to say about that. Do your own thing. Come up with your own shit. But you ain't finna play on his name.
Stop riding on people's fame.
Exactly. Y'all,
And I
did y'all
love
hear about
me
this?
some Mr. Tenderism. I'm telling you, if I was a few decades older, because he got it too.
Baby, he can barbecue anytime he want to. But y'all check this out. I just had, hey, awareness is everything. Hold on.
Okay, so just going off of my last video, this is not part one. This is just a brief synopsis of everything that's transpired since I was sexually assaulted while being under anesthesia at Vixen Plastic Surgery in Miami, Florida. I'm begging any female that this has also happened to, if you've gone to the hospital, if you made a police report, if you had a rape kit performed, please private message me, please DM me, please.
Sound like they better get a class action.
Miami Police Department is blocking this. So I went to go have surgery September 2025 at Vixen Plastic Surgery. I have proof of all of this. I've documented every phone call, every text message between me and the detectives, every email between me and the detectives, every email between me and my surgeon. I have proof of everything. I video recorded them performing the rape kit. I video recorded every single phone call in case the detectives, Detective Jasmine Diaz, Cortelia Jasnia, I think that's how you pronounce her name, Sergeant Cortelia, Lieutenant Matt Reyes, if any of them want to lie and say that this did not, I recorded every single thing because they were investigating. Up to 4 days ago, the Miami Police Department was investigating my rape kit, investigating my sexual assault, my sexual battery, whatever it falls under, and they decided to close out the investigation. Even though the rape kit came back positive and they found semen in my cervix less than 4 hours after I had came out of surgery. I experienced so much sexual trauma to my throat that the hospital, well, not the hospital, Vixen Plastic Surgery, if you ever had your cosmetic procedure done there, you know it's not a hospital, it's an actual building. It's like doctor's offices, and you actually have your surgery performed in a doctor's office. That was the first red flag. But when they released me, I was still under anesthesia.
Hershey, you know about this place down there?
Toot.
Huh?
No.
Toot.
Huh?
Did she
It's
say
my
she
first
had
time hearing
trauma?
about it.
Did she say her trauma was on her throat?
Yes, hold on. Let me show you.
Wait,
They said
what the gag reflex.
Hold on. She was
Wait,
essayed.
what? Wait.
They found semen. They said that she even had damage to her vulva. It was such a graphic and violent type of sexual assault that she had a lot of tearing to her vulva.
She had a lipo, and they wait, hold on, go back. She had a 360 lipo. She stated a rape kit was performed and semen was found in her cervix 4 hours after surgery. So wait, they were humping on her while she was still under?
Yes.
Hold on a second. How did she know?
Because you just heard me, right? That it was such a violent sexual assault that even her vulva had extreme damage.
Ouch.
Her throat as well. And they had to remove her, her uvula. They had to remove her uvula. Not her vulva, y'all, her uvula.
Oh, and this doctor said her throat was the size of a shoestring. Wait, they Hold on. So the throat. What is the throat? Is the mouth, right?
Yes, the throat. Let me look up uvula.
They did
Yes.
oral?
Yes.
Too?
On her, uvula.
How? And she's under anesthesia.
Hold on. While she was under, getting a 360. Okay, here we go. The uvula, let me make sure. Hold on. Let me make sure. I think, okay.
So they opened up her mouth.
Yeah, it's the small.
What type of hospital is this? Oh my God.
Let me make this bigger.
What is not happening?
Down. It's in the back of our throat.
So they did oral and also
I don't think, yes, and vaginal. Yes. While she was
everybody needs to go to jail. Everyone needs to go to jail.
You mean to tell me that the Miami Police Department closed the fucking case? She need to call the FBI, the CIA, the everybody. Come on now. And she said the rape kit came back positive for semen. So why didn't they test the doctors? Everyone in that room should have been tested, because either they let them do that to her before, isn't that horrible, Tony? This shit is a mess.
She must have been in Jackson Hospital, because God dang.
Hold on, let me go back. It is the Vixen plastic surgeon. She went to hold on, I'm gonna go look this up. Vixen plastic surgery is what's the name of it is.
Look for them on Instagram. This is scary. This is wild. Oh my God.
Hell no.
Oh my God, I don't want to see no more butts inflated. No more big bubble butts. I just can't.
I am in no way saying that these are the doctors who perform her surgery.
So go to their bio and let's look at all their stuff.
Laparoscopic, bariatric, cosmetic surgeon.
So probably he's the one who did the surgery, right?
No, I don't know that. He did it, in my opinion. He the one.
Oh, dirty freak.
Going from I am in no way, shape, or form saying that these are
it's just all y'all. This is all for Kiki's. That's it, y'all. I don't know. But
I don't know to
this one is he is the most experienced plastic and reconstructive surgeon in the field. I don't know. I'm scared to do.
Isha.
Nah, I ain't gonna go through look through all that.
Aisha is saying it's that little thing in the back of the throat that Cardi be talking about in her song WAP. So the thing that gives you the gag reflex, right? And you pass out. Okay, gotcha. It's called what? The
Uvula. Uvula.
Okay.
Hold on. Let me show you again. You see, it's pointing to this right here, Somali.
Those okay. That's the thing.
Y'all, I'm having y'all can still see this. Okay.
Hangs down. You see the thing that hangs down from the throat? See that thing? It's called the uvula, the thing that hangs. Mine is cut. I don't have it.
Are these the tonsils?
They took it out when I was young because I used to have a crazy tonsillitis. So they took that thing out, the uvula, the thing that points the uvula.
You've seen this
So
place
mine is out. I
before.
don't have it.
Hold on. She said she's seen this she's seen this
She's
place
seen the
before.
place, the hospital. Okay.
Uh-huh.
How she knows, right? Hanshi, do
No,
you know
Tony
my name?
Tony said that. That's the tonsils. Are those the same thing?
Yeah. So mine is out. I've removed mine was removed when I was 5 years old.
Child, look at all these big old bubble butts. Oh, I'm looking at it. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm glad I ain't have it on here, child. Because I'm so tired of these bubble butts. And looking at that. Let me get back to where I was going. Hold on. We're gonna get back into this. Let me share it again. Because I may be having some problems. Okay, here we go. Oh, the tonsils are on the side, Aisha. I don't know. Okay, so she stated that she went to Vixen Plastic Surgery and said her surgeon was, she did name him. Allegedly, Dr. V, the one that I showed, the first person that I showed.
The one you said no, and then you named the other one. Yo.
I was dead ass wrong, child. I was dead wrong, LaDon. Look, but listen, look, I was dead wrong. I would have been sending the wrong person to jail. Hold on. Okay, here we go. She said, "Girl, don't forget that her throat was so overused, they had to remove her uvula, and the doctor said her throat was the size of a shoestring."
From oral sex?
While she was under anesthesia.
Wow.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, everybody needs to go to jail.
They do.
I thought they was talking about the pastor that said women that suck and men that suck.
That is the worst violation ever, to be honest.
That's horrible. That's I mean, like, real talk. That's straight. I can't even believe. And you are so vulnerable. You know what I'm saying? You're so vulnerable, and you can't tell me that they don't have a videotape of it. But I guess if it's their plastic surgery, practice, they can do what the hell they want. But aren't most surgeries videotaped now? I mean,
I thought there was somebody else in the room at all times.
They have yes, when the usually
so everybody involved was a part of it.
You usually have more than 5 people, sometimes maybe 4, 5, 6 people. Yeah, because the main doctor, the nurses, the anesthesiologists,
somebody
and
just
then
asked
some
that
other
question.
some other 2 people. So I had about six people in the room with me that day.
You mostly do have other people in the operating room. You have your nursing, your surgeon, your surgical nurses. You have your anesthesiologist.
Right.
You have your doctor, and then at most points you have somebody else in there. I mean, at a minimum. I'm just saying,
I have to, and remember, you don't know how long she was under, because majority of the time is 6 hours and above, right?
Yeah.
So you can only imagine.
I think
how long did they take turns?
Did it happen when she was in the recovery room?
Did she catch an STD? Did she get herpes? Did she get what? Because let me tell you, I would have gone and done blood work. I'm not gonna keep quiet about this. Like, I would have gone the
Was it the surgeon or?
Yeah, he's a laparoscopic, bariatric cosmetic surgery expert.
Oh, because they after surgery, you go in the waiting room. I'm in the recovery room.
Or even the nurses, did that.
Or they put her to sleep and then prostituted her.
Ooh, you know
And
that is crazy too.
then perform the surgery allegedly.
It's all wrong.
Yeah, because after surgery you
all
cannot.
wrong.
You open wounds, right?
Right.
This is crazy, bro. I don't feel safe
Exactly. Hey,
anymore.
Samantha.
The world is not safe anymore.
No, it's not.
We have demonic people walking amongst us.
That's why I don't give props just because they got a title. Because the character still matters no matter what you do in life.
Right.
You can be a doctor and still be a devil piece of
Okay, so Samantha Alvey
crazy.
says there's more to the story too. Not everything is as it seems. What's the story? It seems like you know, Sammy.
Hold on.
Sammy, did she go there with that problem already?
What problem?
The mouth problem.
No. No. And she semen was found in her vagina 4 hours after surgery.
Oh.
Yeah, because semen stays. It stays there for a long time.
That's the proof right there.
Okay, drop the link for Samantha Alvey. She probably knows the story.
You can't go anywhere around it. That is the proof right there.
I want to hear this. I want to hear that. I just dropped the link.
People are going to start having, what is it called, anesthesia.
Or bring their own person with them and demand that they come in the room with them.
Mm-hmm. Freaking going to get a BBL, instead you end up sexually assaulted. Can you believe that?
Sick.
And I was in excruciating pain. I later said I flipped out mentally. 360 liposuction in the breast lift, but I ended up just getting the 360 lipo, and nothing was below the waist. And I remember trying to tell the ladies, hey, stop, hold on. I remember trying to articulate that how much pain I was in, and I flipped out mentally because I could not speak. And every time I went to speak, it felt like I was going to swallow a piece of my neck. Every time I went to speak, it felt like I was going to swallow a piece of my neck, and I was in this.
They intubated her? That sounds like they just stuck something. They stuck something down her throat.
You don't need to be intubated for and whatever. They put a mask. It's like a mask on you. You don't need incubation.
It depends on how severe the surgery is up here, because when I had my spinal surgery, they put that thing in my throat. Remember, I couldn't talk for days.
Different.
Right. That's why I said it depends on how severe the surgery is. That's what I just said.
Is it BBL lipo?
No,
Lipo is,
well, a 360 is everything. Isn't it a breast lift?
but
It's lipo.
She said she only got lipo.
From the waist up. Didn't she say that?
Samantha, come up and tell us, please.
I thought she said from the waist up.
Hold on.
It felt like I was going to swallow. To articulate that how much pain I was in, and I flipped out mentally because I could not speak. And every time I went to speak, it felt like I was going to swallow.
Hold on, y'all.
And pushed off the top of a building. And my private areas hurted, excruciating pain in my private areas. Which was odd to me because I didn't have any cosmetic surgery below the waist. I didn't have a BBL. I went in there for 360 liposuction in the breast lift, but I ended up just getting a 360 lipo, and nothing was below the waist. And I remember trying to tell the ladies, hey, stop, hold on. I remember trying to articulate that how much pain I was in, and I flipped out mentally because I could not speak. And every time I went to speak, it felt like I was going to swallow a piece of my neck. Every time I went to speak, it felt like I was going to swallow a piece of my neck, and I was in excruciating pain. I later found out that that piece of meat that I felt like I kept feeling like I was going to swallow every time I spoke was my uvula, which had been partially detached due to the sexual trauma I experienced in my throat. I had to have my uvula removed literally less than 72 hours after going under one surgery. I had to go into another surgery due to the sexual trauma I experienced under that first surgery at Vixen Plastic Surgery.
Oh my God.
My wife put me in a car because she didn't know what else to do. She took me back to the Airbnb.
Oh, she's a lesbian.
4 hours. It took me 4 hours to fully come out of anesthesia. It took me 4 hours. 4 hours after I came off of anesthesia, I went to Jackson Memorial Hospital in Miami. I have proof of all of this. Roxy Bolton, the rape center, came over and did a rape kit on me due to the consistency of my injuries. The rape kit came back positive. Miami Police Department took the rape kit from Roxy Bolton Rape Center and refused to let Roxy Bolton Rape Center give me a copy of my rape kit. I've never heard of this. Miami Police Department stated on recorded video that they had a testing center within the police department, and that's where my rape kit was and was going to stay until the end of the investigation. They refused to give me a copy of the positive rape kit. They kept telling me, oh, don't let the doctor know that you reported him or that you have a positive rape kit, because he can try to leave the country. He can start maneuvering to protect himself if he knows that you know. They told me that in less than 3 days after they told me not to say anything, they went and told my doctor, Dr. Valadares, that he was being investigated for sexual battery, which shocked me. They kept telling me not to hire an attorney. They kept telling me all of this is recorded. They kept telling me not to hire an attorney. They kept telling me not to say anything to the doctors. They kept telling me not to say anything to anyone because it could impede on the investigation.
It sounds like somebody got paid.
Let me tell you something. The history of Miami-Dade is they like to hide shit.
Yeah, but you always got to write no matter what.
That black NFL player, remember who we've never found who unalived him? That kid, that 22-year-old. I can never forget this story because I followed it. They hid information. They hid testimony from witnesses. And it took for private investigators from outside 10 years later to come in and try and figure out what really happened. And they found out Miami-Dade hid information. I don't trust them.
They took her rape kit. They took her rape kit. So that means that they took everything, the DNA samples and everything, right? Isn't that all included in the rape kit?
But the hospital has everything.
Yep.
And they told the hospital not to release it.
And I'm going to tell y'all, all these people that's listening in the future, even if they tell you don't get a lawyer, it's not illegal. You have a right to always get a lawyer, no matter what. Don't listen to them. They say, no, you don't need one, get one. Because how she know they're not going to tamper with the test?
Of course. And then you put it becomes such a big cluster F because of the fact now you have to question the hospital, you're gonna have to question the hospital laboratory, nurses,
but the good thing is
whoever
she has recordings. She has recordings.
She should have never said that. She
She
should have
said
kept
she
that
had
to her.
recordings.
She should have kept that to herself. I mean, I understand that, but she should have kept that part to herself. You got to be careful out here, especially when you're dealing with
your evidence up.
Exactly, especially to possible corrupt police. You know what I'm saying? Right. Shit, you can't give them a heads up.
Those ones are corrupt. These ones are corrupt.
Miami-Dade has always been. Yep, the doctors, the attorneys work together. Yep. And the police, obviously, in Miami-Dade, allegedly.
Like a dummy, me expecting the justice system to actually to get me justice. I followed their instructions. I didn't reach out to anybody. I didn't say anything to the surgeon, all for them to go behind my back and do it themselves. They decided to close out my case, and they told me that I would not be able to get a copy of the investigation file until a month from now. So at the end of May or beginning of June, I won't be able to even know what they put in my file. And that's why I'm so happy I documented everything. But I'm bringing awareness to this because I sat around for the better half of 7 months waiting on the Miami Police Department to do their job and to get me justice, and putting my hope in this corrupt justice system and these corrupt cops and the special victims unit at the Miami Police Department. So now I'm coming to TikTok praying that the algorithm do what it needs to do, like that the algorithm gets this to the right people. Please repost this video as many times as you can. Please, bring awareness to this. Please, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. If any woman has experienced sexual trauma or sexual assault at the hands of Vixen plastic surgery, please connect with me. Please tell me your story. As many people come forward, hopefully we can get justice for not only myself, but the girls who came before me and any girl that might come after me, because the fact that you were bold enough to climb on top of me and not use protection while I was under anesthesia. I'm sorry.
Oh, poor baby.
The fact that you were bold enough to climb on top of me and not use protection so much to the fact that they found semen in my cervix. And I had to have my uvula removed due to the trauma that happened to my throat. That the doctor said that my airway was so inflamed that it was the size of a shoelace. The fact that you were bold enough to do that to me while I was unconscious lets me know that I'm not the first female that this has happened to, and I won't be the last. So if you guys have anybody out there who has had surgery at Vixen Plastic Surgery and has experienced sexual trauma or anything along them lines, please reach out to me. I will go into detail into a multi-part series on my personal experience, from checking in to them strapping me down to this like torture type table. They strapped me down like this, to waking up from surgery, to getting back to my Airbnb and coming out of anesthesia, to going to the hospital and everything I experienced at the hospital, to getting a call at the end of October telling me that the rape kit came back positive. Everything. I will go into detail about everything, to the doctor, to my surgeon trying to convince me to come back to his office so that he can touch me more. I have screenshots, recordings, everything of all of this. You guys, please help me.
Yeah, I don't trust Miami. I don't trust Miami.
Oh my goodness.
I don't trust.
I don't trust it either. That's why I'm moving.
Because of what they did to that. What was his name? Do you remember his name? Hashi, have you ever heard of Pata? That kid who used to play for Miami?
What was it?
Really? I never
Michael
heard
Potter?
of that.
Brian Pata or something like that. Was it Brian Pata? Years ago, it's been a decade plus. They hid the black kids information that would have helped find the killer. Yes, evidence. They let me tell you, I don't trust Miami police.
Damn. This is so sad.
I hope the truth comes out. For me, every victim is the same. You are telling your truth until you're not.
Girlfriend Chronicle says she's here in Miami. They're in Miami right now with a friend getting the BBL. And the people are rude. Said the people are rude and have no respect for all the money people are paying for this. And she can see
it ain't
how
gonna
this
stop
happened.
people from paying.
Please make sure you are next to
How
your
you doing,
friend.
girl? Thank you for
Make sure
being
nothing
here.
happens to your friend. Make sure you're in the room.
I am so glad I love my body. I'm serious.
Hey, Girlfriend Chronicles, welcome to Old Lady Gang. You on mute? There you go.
Hey, babies.
How you doing?
Hey,
how you doing?
Good.
Hey.
Hello. I'm here with a. Hey, hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Hold on. I got the double screen up. Hold on. Can y'all hear me better now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Hold on.
So your girlfriend getting a BBL? How old your girlfriend? Your homegirl?
She
Too nosy as fuck.
I mean,
43. Y'all, hold on. Who laughing? Can y'all hear her? Hey, y'all.
Yes.
Hey, girl.
Good luck.
She said I got an ass now, but
how you feel though? How you feeling? I mean, are you in a lot of pain? I mean, how you feeling?
she's not in a lot of pain. She just had a little reaction a while ago to some medicine, and we actually called the doctor's office. That's the whole experience to me had. I'm a Scorpio, and I'm very observant of things. And I just kind of peeped a lot of rudeness. They are all, everyone in that office was Latino or something.
Sorry about that.
Oh, you fine. Everyone is Latina, Hispanic, whatever.
I was gonna ask that question. Ooh, I was gonna ask that question. Thank you for telling me that.
Yeah, it may be maybe one or two that speaks English. Their attitude is despicable, deplorable, disgusting. I was ready to bawl, squabble yesterday. Yeah. Then today we called because she had a reaction to something and her antibiotic, and they were like, "Oh, that's normal." And I'm like, "No, I'm about to drive her to the ER. Like something's not right." And she, just come back tomorrow. We'll adjust your stuff. And I'm like,
tomorrow.
good now. So they was like, don't alter your medicine or anything like that. And I'm like, no, we about to take something. If she's having an allergic reaction, we're gonna get, we're gonna do some Benadryl or something. But she's feeling better now because I do believe it was an allergic reaction to one of her prescriptions. But they were rude. They were rude. So I can see what happened to the young lady. Not what happened to. There's no excuse for that. But
no, at all, none.
What did they do, Key? What?
Which part? With the strapping my legs together.
Can y'all hear?
Yeah. So they do strap you down.
So like, cause they gotta turn you and stuff. So I take it that's what that was for. So when they put on my compression, the machine to compress your legs for blood clots, they put the thing around my legs. It wasn't tight or anything, but it was there. Yeah.
It was restricting. So, but your arms, but in your case, your arms was loose, or they had your arms tied down too.
So because they have you on the table where you have to lay your arms. I guess it's what she meant by like a torture table, because your arms are on a board. The table shaped like a person. And
what?
It's like the boards is right there, so you won't be uncomfortable, I guess. And so once he did my IV, I could feel her putting something, but so it might have been straps, but within like not even 30 seconds, I was out.
Okay, they probably don't want you to do no involuntary movements while they're cutting,
But that's what that's for.
So what made you get a BBL, girl?
You nosy as hell.
You know, you're fine. I mean, it's everybody just like they just want big butts and all this kind of stuff. Like mine was more. I've been on my own South 16. My mom passed away.
Mm-hmm.
So
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's fine. She in a better place, but it made me stronger. I can't say that for the person I am today. But my daughter, I got pregnant with her at 17, had her at 18, and I haven't had my body since. So it was just one of them things. I was sitting I had been talking about it for a while, but I was like, man, I'm not finna fool with that. I'm just gonna try to be just happy with what God gave me. But then I was like, you know what? I just looked in the mirror and I said, why not?
Shit, you feel fine. You what you say? You ready now? I'm glad you pulled through and nothing happened to you. What center? Someone asked, what center did you go to? If you don't mind saying.
I actually went to Spectrum Aesthetics.
Okay.
I don't see a lot of things with people going there. They go to like Vixen or 360, and
that's what that girl was at, the Vixen.
At Vixen.
Because they called me and I told them no. I said no. I found somebody. So it was just like spur of the moment. And my stuff was for 2 weeks. Like I called them, we talked, and I'm here.
Okay.
Within 2 weeks. So it wasn't like a 30, 60 months. Because of what my schedule, I was like, I have to get it done as soon as possible. And then I know me too, if I didn't do it, I wasn't going to do it. If I didn't.
Right.
So within 3 weeks, right? Within about 3 weeks. Yeah. I had to get all the tests done, which was a freaking headache because that was very
their lack of communication.
Communication wasn't it was very frustrating, I'll say that.
So was it cheaper to go down there rather than to like Atlanta where there's a lot of black plastic surgeons?
Because I did speak to someone in Atlanta years ago, and he was very honest and good. But the reason why the pricing here is so much cheaper is because they do it all the time.
All day.
I chose my doctor. She's wonderful, Dr. Nydia De Jesus. Wonderful.
Okay.
A lot of the doctors, some other doctors, they don't come in and really talk to you during your pre-op. And when I was researching, I see a lot of doctors don't talk to their patients. You come in, you do your paperwork, they see you, take your picture. Well, yeah, they take your pictures, whatever, and you go home. You don't see your doctor to actually the day of.
What?
Yeah, they don't even know who their doctor is. I'm like, how do you know your patient? But she came in yesterday. She talked to me. I could tell she cared because some stuff on my chart that I didn't even know she knew. So I take it she pulled it.
Okay.
She talked to me about on a personal level. And then today she came in, she said, "All right, girl, you ready?" So she made me feel real comfortable.
Now the anesthesiologist was black,
Now the
so
anesthesiologist child
Okay.
I was so
Okay.
happy to see a black person. I ain't even go front. And I said, "Mike, you gonna have to take care of me, bro." I said, "Look, just make sure I wake up in my family, okay?"
I know that's right. Now, how big you get it? Is it like a big bubble?
No, we
Child,
ain't got
before I
no.
left, my husband said, "You better not come home with no sofa," but no, I'm heavy chested. So
Okay.
I told her just to make it make sense.
Okay.
But it's
Okay.
not no beach ball like that Vixen picture I saw you. It don't look like that. I hope it don't look like that.
Hold on, let me see.
It's my baby sis.
With that damn beach ball.
It's my baby sis. So and
what type of painkillers do they have her on?
Say it again, huh?
What type of painkillers do they have her on?
Oxycodone.
Oh, okay. We gonna talk about that.
You need to be careful with the painkillers they put you on.
Yeah.
Also, others bring depression, so you have to be extremely careful.
Oh yeah.
I don't even like taking medicine, so I would rather have be natural stuff. But as soon as I get through today, and I guess this massage tomorrow, that I'm really not looking forward to because of all the reviews that I've watched, then I'll probably switch over to my Tylenol.
But let me also add, it sounds like, and by no means are we excusing what those doctors, what the doctor did. By no means. My inquiry and concern to anyone is coming down here by themselves with no caregiver and going to those, what is it called?
The recovery houses.
A recovery house.
Matter of fact, tell her about the girl the people didn't even know she was.
Yeah, these people are coming down here with no family known that they're even down here. I was in
Lord have mercy.
You see how Nell Fletcher brought Chris with her. Like, look, somebody got to take care of me with this BBL I'm about to get.
Yeah, like
you do need someone with you.
She was in the waiting room arguing with her dude because she didn't even tell him. He was like, "Where you at?" And she's like, "I'm in Miami, bitch." And I said, "Oh my goodness." And they were arguing because he was like, "No, But her girlfriend, but her girlfriend was here with her. And he was like, "Why didn't you tell me?" She said, "Because this is what I wanted to do for myself. This is for me. Is this for my image?" And they was battling, I mean, like they was on the phone. I was like, I don't know why she had it on speaker, but
now one thing I can tell you, I did have to, with some of my family who I asked to come down with me before I asked my homegirl, and I only did that because out of consideration, I know she has her stuff that she does, and I didn't want to interrupt that. But when I say, as soon as she found out, I didn't even know she put in PTO. I was like, "Yo, I'm going," and I'm glad it was her, like my big sis. I'm so glad. And I had to, my family members knew I was coming here, but it was so much negative energy coming my way that I eventually told them, was like, yeah, it wasn't a lie because they weren't giving me the runaround. But I went ahead and followed through with that and told them I didn't come. Because every day I'm getting text messages, "You don't need to do this, you look fine, you could die from this, what if you're not down there and something happened to you?" And I mean, granted, those things are real, but I didn't need that in my head.
Right.
So they don't know I'm here, but my husband know. The ones that to me that really met, my husband and my girl.
And that's cool that your husband supported you with this. You know what I'm saying? Because I can understand that you just wanted to do something for yourself, something that you've been thinking.
Like, "Are you sure?" He was like, "Well, you got a butt, you don't really need to do all this." He said, "It's enough." And I said, "Yeah." I said, "But also, I ain't gonna front. Getting the 360 with the BBL was actually cheaper just getting the lipo 360.
And what exactly is the lipo 360? Because she said that's what she did too.
So lipo 360 is when they basically do liposuction all the way around. And I thought it's the abdomen, the flanks. The flanks are on the side, your sides. And
Okay.
she
The
did
lower back.
back.
Yep. The lower back, not the upper.
Oh, so it'll give you that hourglass, like an hourglass type of look
And
that
they
would naturally push out your hips.
yeah. So they
Okay.
give you the option to do the upper back, but that was an extra caution because you do have fat there. I said, well, I'll work that out when I get home. So I just need what's underneath my bra. That was my biggest thing for me because I feel like I can, because my arms need to be worked out anyway. I'll do all that in 6-8 weeks when I can to get that gone. But I needed
Right.
that burn Hawaiian rose that I had back there. I needed that gone.
I got you. I understand. I definitely understand. But you made it now. So how much longer you have to stay down there in Miami?
It's supposed to be 7 to 10.
Supposed to be 7 to 10 days, but yeah.
We might do 5.
Yeah. I'm going home.
Yeah, we're gonna cut it down to
once
5.
I feel like I'm able with this once this draining stops, because this is I seen the ladies talk about it, but honey, I ain't know it was like this.
Yeah, I helped a friend who had some lipo, and I helped her for the first day with some drainage and stuff. The first 2 days, I think I stayed with her. But look, y'all ain't gonna be, y'all have to fly back home.
We drove.
Okay. And driving would be okay for you? I mean, to be able to sit, because I don't want to see you in no airport with those folks.
No, we already saw somebody when we came, when we got, where did we get here? Monday? Tuesday? We got
Tuesday morning, because we drove. It took us, damn near 13 hours to get here?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Driving down to Florida. Ooh, that's a long drive. Just driving through Florida.
Yeah.
But I'm just gonna.
But we didn't want to fly because it was a girl that came and she was flying, and she was literally on her knees in the waiting room and was saying that she was getting ready to go back home, and they were trying to convince her not to go. The one that was
yeah, because that pressure from the airplane will mess you up if you go too soon. So
yeah, you can get blood clots and things like that, right? Something that's what I always heard. Major surgeries and flying.
So with driving, I have that BB uphill. I have a really good thick one, so I'm gonna be sitting up. Hell, I'm actually on my back now. I bought me an avocado float with a hole in it. Because the stomach thing's not gonna work. I can't. And plus I have sciatica, and I tried to do it, and it about broke me. So.
Is that me? Oh, okay.
Nope, sorry.
Sorry.
No problem.
That's my girl jamming over here, but what I say? I said we're gonna stop
every 2-3 hours.
2-3 hours for me to get out and walk, and then continue on so I don't get blood clots. And they also give you blood thinners too. I didn't know that.
Okay. And this is the perfect time to make sure you inundate yourself with a lot of good fruits while you're down there too.
Okay.
And good vegetables, you know what I'm saying, and get that natural vitamins in you.
Saying that because I was like, I don't really have too much of an appetite, of course, today, but I'm gonna have to start getting nutrients back in my body.
Right. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I thank you so much for sitting up and sharing that with me, because I'm nosy, and I don't mean no harm, because I am nosy. So thank you so much for being patient with me and answering my questions.
Yeah, it's my one of my favorite CC's my Toot
I like it. But look, Samantha just came up. Samantha just came up, and she said she got a little bit more. Hold on, Girlfriend Chronicles. She said she got a little bit more to the story. What's going on, Samantha?
No, I'm just finishing work, but hey everybody, hey Tootsie.
Hey.
No, I was saying that because I'm a part of all these like surgery groups, because yes, I am considering surgery and I don't want to hear it. Okay.
Do your thing, baby.
Samantha, you're getting surgery, or you're
I'm considering it. I'm still like researching a few doctors and stuff. I'm looking at Colombia and DR as well. So yeah, I'm still just you know, but yeah, I'm a part of these surgery groups, and I've seen a lot of people posting this story, and it looks like they are investigating the story because there's some questionable information that is being posted. And it's, again, I don't really want to say too much because I don't know if it's true or not, but so far I know that the surgery center, they have removed the doctor from their website, I believe they have, and they're investigating because dude, I sent you some information on your Twitter. Did you check your Twitter?
Oh, I'm checking it now. And dear Yvette, can I share a little bit? Dear Yvette said no Twitter. I mean, I'm sorry, no DR.
No DR.
She
Oh,
her niece passed away from surgery down there in the
Oh
DR.
And
no.
I mean,
my
you could
friends
try.
who
You could try Turkey. Now,
I
I
was
have seen
looking
a
there
lady.
too.
I have seen a
Turkey,
lady who
turkey is
had
good.
Now I've heard that
she had got her teeth done,
passed away.
and she had also got lipo and a BBL. I believe well a part of the I guess BBL or whatever she got, and it looked really really good. She didn't look good for because she just was not that cute of a person, but
Oh shit.
Oh.
her teeth and her
Hershey, I
BBL
can't.
was beautiful. No, I'm just saying her teeth and her BBL was on point. Her body was cute.
Who
Her
is
face
that?
still needed some help. But other than that, those teeth were beautiful. And that body was cute. So turkey
I
is a good option.
I am definitely looking at Turkey too, but
Yeah, turkey is good. Turkey is really good, and they are very affordable as well. I
I
did
know
my
people
my
think of the DR
I did
because
my
it's cheap.
reconstruction.
PR and
I did
stuff.
my
People think of
reconstruction
They
in
say
Turkey.
it's a lot, like anywhere
what
from
did you have done, Somali?
I did my reconstruction
Okay, okay.
in 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 uh in Turkey.
Girlfriend Chronicles. What was your friend saying in the background?
I was saying that when I researched, because they have one even in Rock Hill that's good. Like they have some in the states that are good, but when I looked at those in DR and stuff, this a lot of people were saying that they went down there and they were spending anywhere from 15 to 20,000.
Really? Because the doctors that I've had consultations with, they're less than that.
They are, but also be prepared too when you go to take you about $2 more thousand.
Yeah.
That's
They,
true. Yeah.
they were nickel and diamond saying, "Oh,
This is not.
this is not covered."
And then
And
get
you
as much as you can done at home that they'll accept, because my insurance ended up paying for a lot of stuff. Like they wanted to get COVID tested and all that stuff, and they was like, "Oh, we charge this, this, this," and I said, "Oh, I already got that done."
But the thing is, I'm in Canada, so they don't accept Canadian labs and all of that stuff. So I have to do everything in the country that I'm going to, and that's another part. I'm just like, what? What?
But
This
they
is
should have
crazy.
a package for you, like to get the pre-op stuff done while you're there. But then the risk, I mean, I'm just gonna say I'll take it that you're healthy enough for that stuff. So if I will
oh
let
yeah.
ladies know this, if you have anything in the past where you've had breathing problems, go ahead and be prepared to have to do a CTA, that for your like your heart and stuff like that. If you've ever had issues, if you've had any kind of surgeries like hysterectomies, if you've had any kind of weight loss surgery, any kind of surgery that involves your stomach, be prepared to get a CT scan of your abdomen. And it has to be with IV contrast and oral contrast. Um, because they're going to
EKG.
check it now. In the now the basic stuff is EKG, and it's check. If you have other things inside of that, be prepared to go ahead and get those kind of CT scans because they're going to want to see it, to see if you have any hernias and stuff like that. They can fix hernias during your surgery. Some doctors don't charge, some will. Like if you get a tummy tuck, they they'll fix it then. But like if you have like what is a belly button, a navel hernia and stuff, they have to see because some doctors will turn you down because when they're in there, it could rupture, depending on how big it is.
Oh Lord, I'm so scared. I already chickened out because I was supposed to do it last month and I canceled.
For me, that was the thing. I was like, if I didn't, I made a decision, got it done. Because if I didn't and I sat on it, I probably wouldn't have done it. Because I've been thinking about this for over probably 10 years.
Okay.
And they also take deposits, and your deposit is non-refundable unless you're not cleared by your doctor and you cancel.
And you still can't get your money back. That's just a reschedule.
Yeah, that's what they told me when I canceled. They said I wouldn't be getting my deposit back. And I was like, damn.
Well, let me ask you this, Samantha. Do you have someone who regardless of wherever you're going, someone who's going to be there with you? Because Girlfriend Chronicles said that you gotta have somebody. It's almost a must.
No, I'm going by myself, dude.
No.
Especially a whole nother country. No, ma'am.
I'm so glad my friend was. I just think you should wait until you get the full safety package because it's already risky, regardless. But you need somebody with you no matter what. Don't do it on desperation.
Because my other homegirl, she did it by herself. She came to a recovery house. She said they took care of her, everything. And the thing is, your experience.
That's not everybody's story, though.
Yeah, your experience is your experience.
Exactly.
I sat there and was sleepless nights watching all these damn videos. And my experience is truly mine. And I'm glad that I had my sis here with me today because when that reaction happened, I would have been in here on this floor or somewhat by myself, and the recovery home might not even know what to do with me. And be by my side like I needed it because at one point I could barely even talk in here because I was too lightheaded.
So what do the recovery house do? Do they help with like the drainage and your bandages or anything? What exactly do they do?
They don't.
Yes. Yeah, they do.
They feed you, depending, I guess, on what recovery house you go to, but they provide you your meals. They change your beds. They do all that kind of stuff for you. Help you get to the bathroom. Well, that's what they're supposed to be doing, stuff like that.
But just make sure y'all have somebody that taking real good care of you. Because working in a hospital, I've seen a few women come looking busted after they said something happened, and we have to end up taking care of them. So just be careful and know know who your doctor is, and just make sure you weigh all the pros and cons of it. Because I'm all about women. I'm all about women feeling good about themselves, and anything you don't like, you change it. If it's for you, and make sure it's for you, and not because of what somebody else said. Fuck them people. Make sure it's for you.
They're not licensed, so you really have to. Mine was double certified, but all these doctors down here are not certified, licensed doctors to perform plastic surgery. So you have to be real mindful of that too. And,
well, that's why I kind of chickened out last month and canceled because I was watching all those videos and I'm like, I don't want to do this. So I canceled.
But Samantha, from what I've seen, and I know I'm probably sounding cliche like your family, but from what I've seen, you're a beautiful woman. So I mean, I don't see nothing wrong with you. Yeah, exactly. I don't see nothing wrong with you, but whatever would make you feel like a bad bee, do it. That's all I'm behind all y'all 100%. Whatever makes y'all confident and don't take nothing from these no good BANs, do it.
Innocent instigator. Can I ask you a question?
You know who else got a recovery house? Alexis Scott, the one you was talking about earlier. She did have some recovery houses for people after surgery.
Oh,
I think a couple of hers got shut down or something. Something happened, but she did have some recovery houses.
So, innocent instigator, question: since you are a care nurse, right?
This Hershey
Or
works at
Hershey.
the
I'm
hospital.
sorry.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Hershey.
Hershey. My bad. Yeah, Hershey. I should know her voice. Question. So when someone comes in from having cosmetic surgery, do they turn people down? Because I know someone was saying before, like when you go and because you had the cosmetic surgery, they don't be wanting to touch you because they're like,
No,
they don't
no,
want.
not at my hospital. We
Okay.
have to take. We don't turn away if it's something medically wrong, like a stitch pop or something happened. You bleeding, you bleeding unnecessarily, not normal or whatever. We have to make sure you okay. Period.
So having an allergic reaction and somebody just having a procedure. I mean, I know you're saying your facility, but have you ever heard or has anyone heard of them saying that, due to it being cosmetic reasons that they don't want to come behind another doctor and fix what someone may have done?
No, I haven't heard that. Now, my unit, we do the bedside. We take care, make sure you can walk, or whatever the case may be. Or we observe because I'm on an observation unit, so you be on my unit for like 24 to 48 hours. So we seeing if we gonna discharge you home or we're gonna admit you to another unit.
Okay.
So that that's all I when I see it, it's something happened. We got to make sure the person okay. Then 9 times out of 10, they'll get transferred to another floor where they'll probably wait for the doctor, whatever, to say what they're gonna do and how they're gonna fix whatever.
Okay.
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 Because it
Thank
still boils down to the Hippocratic Oath, right?
Right.
Correct.
Okay.
Correct.
Glad
Gotcha.
We still have to. We can't turn you away. If you, especially if you bleeding real bad too, we can't turn you away.
Okay. That's good to know. Okay. Thank you, Hershey. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
Yes, definitely.
But
So
does your friend love her body though?
She loves it. I think it's
You
just
talking about before or after?
No, no.
before.
Oh, I love me.
you
I
just
think
wanted
it's
Now
to
just
put a little bit more spice to it.
speaking of people not really loving themselves, did you hear about them thousand
Lord.
people that? Did you hear about them 1,000 people that stuck up in Mount Everest?
Oh, they was coming down to that damn avalanche and their asses was trying to run back down.
Yeah, but how? Why would you
No.
even try to climb Mount Everest? Mount Everest?
Same damn thing. And try to see them. And God, Lord, forgive me. I hope they all made it. I don't think they did, but I hope they made it. That damn
Hold on. I got to find this now.
I'm
they
like,
Hold
in this,
on.
I mean, in 2026, people are still climbing Mount Everest that got a whole bunch of bodies up there that nobody can take down because people already said you're not gonna make it back down Mount Everest.
I
And remind you, you have to pay thousands of dollars to even climb that mountain. I think the cheapest one is like $45,000,
so you basically going up there to see whether or not you're gonna live or die.
and you
Well, now,
paying
hold on.
for it.
Let me see. Let me
I just
see.
like them people that did them $1 million for that damn submarine.
Hmm.
See?
I'm not understanding. People are paying to see the Lord early.
Yep.
right.
Hold on. Let me see if this gonna. Ah, man, this is taking me to TikTok. Hold on.
You can. He gonna explain it.
Optional Everest, like the mountain that you actually don't have to climb, Mount Everest. Like the mountain whose PR team has made it very clear that if you climb this fucking mountain, you are going to die. Mount Everest, mountain that is flooded with dead bodies that cannot be retrieved. Mount Everest. I am genuinely confused on why anybody, let alone 1,000 people, would choose to go fucking climb Mount Everest. Is the view that goddamn good at the top? It's the fact that climbing that mountain is not free. Climbing that mountain.
Too.
Oh, I'm sorry, y'all. I did run across a picture that they did show of one of the bodies. Um, that's laid out there on Mount Everest.
Oh my goodness.
So they didn't
Yeah.
make it.
I don't know. So far, one down.
1,000 more, 999 to go.
They said they have more images, but I'm not gonna show it on here. And I'm not laughing. I just don't. I mean, shit.
Might as
Stupid
well, because
is
it's
and
funny.
stupid
Because why would
does.
you go up there?
Why would you go up there in the first place? I mean, I'm just saying that's some sick stuff. That's, to me, it's sick. I don't get that. What you say, soul sister?
Ain't that much thrill in the world. Ain't that much thrill in the world.
But look,
So
before we
not
go,
only am I paying thousands of dollars to climb up this mountain, I'm actually getting a workout that is going to exhaust me to never land. Okay, because you're gonna be tired walking up that dog. Like, why would you do that to you? I don't. Never mind, those clear people problems. So let me leave it alone.
look, I've been on here for 2 hours and 15 minutes, so I'm about to move. I I got to show some bullshit though, y'all. I got to show some bullshit, and I'm gonna skip over. But I just thought this was interesting because they had a whole story about this on the news, and I'm just saying, what is this world coming to? Hold on, here we go. Let me
At
go.
home, a tenant's home, that is, in Westland. They called him over to do home repairs and instead caught him in the act with a woman. Fox News' Jessica Dupneck is tracking this one for us tonight. She joins us live in our newsroom with more, and this one just gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Okay,
He
you never know
said
what you're
the
walking into when you come
heebie-jeebies.
into work here at Fox 2 Roof. Now, the tenants in Westland, they say that the tenant and his special little friend, they position themselves right in front of the security camera. We had to look at all that footage. It's very clear what they're doing. We paid a visit to that tenant to see what he had to say for himself.
He walked back and forth through here naked. And
What are you doing in the kitchen? I saw him come out with some kind of rag or something.
I don't know. I might have been trying to make a sandwich, but I don't know. It's creepy.
No.
The landlord was supposed to be removing dead birds from the attic. Instead, he was giving a lesson on the birds and the bees on camera. So right now we're kind of standing at the scene of the crime. What did you guys do? Did you clean before you?
Most definitely. My wife, she's germophobic, so I had to most definitely clean it before she even stepped in anywhere in this.
Oh, but she germophobic.
It happened
She's
Monday in Westland while
no.
Javon Crawford and his wife were in the hospital with his sick grandma. His wife.
Oh Lord Jesus, they gonna get me. They
They
gonna
all
take me
they
down.
all
They
they
gonna
all
take me down. Hold on, y'all. They gonna take me down. No, not that old man. He probably be giving her all that rent money. He be paying the rent, and then she get all that rent money right back from him.
I'm so
But
serious.
who is the lady though?
His wife. That was his. He said he called her his wife, y'all.
No, the tenant and his wife was at the hospital. So who is the landlord doing?
Who's the landlord taking down?
He said it was his wife because they said it was bunted down, legs up for about an hour. Hold on, let me see.
Yes, so did the landlord
hour.
bring a next woman over to this tenant's house because the tenant and his wife were at the hospital?
He said that she was supposed to have been sick and they came from the hospital.
Huh? Wait, play it again. I missed that part.
Because he said that his wife, he had to clean before his wife even stepped in because she's germophobic.
So she was at the house.
No, she was at the hospital.
Okay, hold on. Here we go.
They
Here we
position themselves right.
Hold on.
This one just gives you the heebie-jeebies.
Okay, you never know what you're walking into when you come into work here at Fox 2 Roof. Now, the tenants in Westland, they say that the tenant and his special little friend, they position themselves right in front of the security camera. We had to look at all that footage. It's very clear what they're.
The tenant and his special little friend.
But why
Exactly. So why he didn't bring her to his house instead of going to his tenant house?
So
That's
he all
crazy
up
as
in.
hell.
He all up in.
And then his old ass gonna wipe himself down with his towel. I would have threw all my towels and rags away.
Hold on.
A visit to that tenant to see what he had to say for himself.
He walked back and forth through here naked. And
what did he do in the kitchen? I saw him come out with some kind of rag or something.
I don't know. Might have been trying to make a sandwich, but I don't know. It's creepy.
Their landlord was supposed to be removing dead birds from the attic. Instead, he was giving a lesson on the.
Hold on, y'all. Let me just fast forward this part. A little bit.
John Crawford and his wife were in the hospital with his sick grandma.
Oh,
his
shit.
Wife started.
Time stamped and live.
Was it live?
It was live footage.
Oh my God.
Time stamped and everything.
Bonnet down, legs up for about an hour.
Somebody
Bonnet down, legs up for an hour.
That old man was giving it for an hour?
That landlord has some explaining to do. We tracked him to his Canton Township home. Is this you, naked in a tenant's home? What? The Crawfords have handed that X-rated film over to police. How hard is it going to be next month to cut that check to him?
You know, it's gonna be hard. I'm gonna probably write some languages on the check for him the transfer.
A little special memo.
Yeah, special memo. Yeah.
Bun is down, legs up.
For an hour. Now that old fossil was giving it for an hour, and there's some young men that can't even last 5 minutes. Like, that's crazy. That is crazy.
And
then he wiped himself down with that man wash the dish rag. Like, oh no, all my towels and wash rags will be like thrown away. All my dish
I'm
rags.
still
everything.
lost as to why he brought another woman over to his tenant's house and not his house.
Just walking around naked.
And just so comfortable, just
so comfortable. Probably that's because he said his wife is a germaphobe, so he know that house was gonna be clean.
But that's true too. But still, and the lady just sitting there waiting to get her legs propped up. Like, oh my God, he wouldn't get no rent check from me. I have to give it to the courts or something like that. Like, no, you owe me for using my place to take your friend down.
That's some bold stuff. But look, y'all, I ran across this over here, and I thought it was hilarious that we'll just watch it right quick. Hold on. Here we go. It was in Atlanta. Oh, she just done red. Uh-oh, she running, y'all. She running. Not the Snoopy song. Hello. She running. And she fall. What y'all think about 15 steps? Where was she running with no shoes on?
She tried. She tried.
She showed tried. I'm not even gonna lie, baby. She was wide open. But look, y'all, hold on. I know if y'all ain't seen this, I gotta play this one right quick. Let me just go on. I just have to play this one because I was just so stunned. Just really.
Yes, my twins have different dads. One of the twins' dad is my husband. The other twins' dad is my husband's dad. Both their name is Mark. I'm not gonna keep explaining that shit to y'all. So yes, one of my daughter, her grandpa is her dad. Yes, my daughters are cousins. Yes, they're sisters. My husband and my daughter, who's by his dad, that's his sister and his daughter, technically, because he claims both of them. He claims both of them as his own. If you let him tell it, he said these is both his kids. He don't look at them no different. Yes, he claims both of them. Y'all ask, you say is they identical? Because y'all said they look just alike. So no, technically they're not identical.
What?
Because in order to be identical twins, they have to have one egg that splits. There was two eggs that kind of went their own separate ways and was fertilized during, the same time frame. And I just end up having to get pregnant with twins. Okay. What other questions y'all was asking me? Yes, how do they look alike? Now they look alike because they're fucking sisters. They're still sisters at the end of the day, and their dad, their dad and his dad look alike. So it's still damn near the same.
That's not the question that people want to know, girl. Why were you sleeping with the father and the son?
Whatever the fuck y'all want to make it.
That's the question.
But I'm done answering questions, and I'm done thinking for y'all. Y'all think whatever y'all want to think. I'm done.
Okay,
Hold
they
on, who you
call it.
got
Hold on.
hold on, wait a minute. Who you got an attitude with? You the one nasty, bitch.
They
So
call
they have an attitude because we
it.
confused over here. What you talking about?
Basically, it's called heteropaternal super fuck whatever it is. But basically, she had sex with both the daddy and the son within hours, and so both sperm was still in her hours later.
But I wonder how did they even figure it out? Because if that's that boy, man, if that's her husband's dad, don't they have the same blood too? So it really would because you get your blood from your father, right?
She's trifling.
You
She's
get the blood. I
trifling.
mean, the blood. You get the bloodline from your. You get your
Hershey.
DNA from your father. That's what I'm
I
saying.
looked it up. Hold on. Let me pull it up because I had to look it up. So let me pull this up right quick. She basically had 2 eggs that split, and she had sex with 2 different men, the daddy and the granddaddy. I mean, and his daddy.
This man, you was a nasty trifling helper.
I think I
but
saw
you gonna
another
get an
story
attitude.
like this that happened in the UK with 2 girls.
Yes.
And they found out when their mom passed that they had different dads.
They talked about these little girls. And basically they said that hold on. It made a mistake and went, I don't know why. Oh, I got this thing huge. That's the reason. Why is it like 200? Okay, they're basically saying that heteropaternal superfecundation is a rare biological phenomenon where fraternal twins are conceived with different biological fathers. It occurs when a woman releases 2 eggs during the same cycle and has sexual intercourse with multiple men, allowing sperm from different males to fertilize the egg. She's a hoe. She knows she's a hoe.
But then gonna get upset with us because we asking questions talking about, well, yes, that's her granddaddy is her dad. They
And
sisters and they cousins, and that's his sister, but that's his daughter. Like, what the fuck, man? Anytime you got to explain this Jerry Springer shit, you know you nasty. So don't get upset with us.
Exactly. I thought that was interesting. I ain't even gonna lie, y'all. I was like, this look, and I thought this was funny as hell. If y'all ain't seen this one, hold on. She said her and her boyfriend agreed to never go to bed angry at each other, and they hadn't slept for some days. So they got their shit taped.
Innocent instigator. Innocent instigator talk about you. Them eyebrows was everything she need to know. I can't.
Yeah, no, that wasn't no Alabama. You know that's some Jersey shit. She sound like she from Jersey, New York, all them East Coast places.
And she said her eyebrows was all that she needed. Them eyebrows told the whole story.
I'm just saying, y'all. So this girl, they've been talking a lot about Mexico, right? And Mexico ain't too happy with Americans during this time, at this time. And she went on an ATV guided tour, fell off the bridge, and they wouldn't even try to operate and help her unless they paid $24,000 up front for them to even touch her. So there was obviously no travel insurance. So that's when you got travel insurance that comes in. But yeah, they left her ass down there. Hold on. They said she was down there. Hold on. For 28 hours. She was waiting for 28 hours. And they had to come up with $24,000. Y'all, I'm just saying. You got to be careful out there. I don't be getting off no ship. I ain't trying to get off no ship. No. I don't fuck those towns. I don't want to see them. I'm just gonna be right here.
Dude, you're like me. Nope, I'm not leaving.
You want me to do what? Go where? I'm gonna stay right here. Everything I need is right here on this boat. So I hate that this happened to her, but y'all, she was left paralyzed, and that's unfortunate that they left her that long. I mean, what about the humanity of it all? You know, I don't want to talk about it. What about the humanity of it all? Y'all, look at this little ass whipping that she got. I bet she'd never say nothing else again at a bar. They beat her ass. Look at that. Look, y'all better not be jumping bad at no damn bars. I just saw it. Y'all know I got a little more, you know, more human than we already saw this. Then check her out. Y'all seen her? Half albino, half skin. Like real talk. Even her eyes.
Who's that man behind her?
I don't know. What you say? What'd you say? F her. You right. I didn't even see. Yeah. Look at that. Okay. Good looking out. Hey, Belinda. Girl, you did. Yeah, you know what to focus on. But I just thought I thought that was interesting. You know what I'm saying? I haven't seen that this mixture before. You know, that's a first for everything, I guess. But y'all look at this. I don't know if I'm supposed to play this or not, but basically they had these signs talking about hunk for free. You know what I'm saying? And everybody was honking. Hold on. But they wind up. Y'all ever seen something like this? And they talk about black women. You feel what I'm saying? Y'all can tell that these are some exoticals. I know there's got to be some exoticals. Because who the hell would just do some solicitation like that? Who would do some solicitation like that? Hold on. Y'all, my stuff is... Look at Grandpa. I'm sorry. I'm showing it, y'all. I've been saving this shit, and I've been saving it. But y'all, look at Grandpa. Good girl. Oh, so he hit her. Look, damn. He said, bitch, if my nigga ain't going down for me like this, you ain't my nigga. That's right. That's right. That's right. Fight for her honor. Knock a nigga out. Knock a bitch out. Knock them all out. Fight. Look, he said you were. That's all I'm saying. And look, and I ain't even gonna lie. I know mine that's crazy as hell. He will knock a bitch out who come fucking with me. It ain't gonna be no female on female fooling with me, and that's on the real. Hey, it ain't bad. What you was gonna say? Y'all ain't got no man who gonna fight for y'all like that. You got a problem on your hands. I'm just saying. Hershey, where y'all at? Y'all still there? I'm sorry. Y'all know I have to go. Okay, y'all know I have to still go through my little stuff. Y'all look at this big ass baby. Damn. Hold on. I think he's 15. Hold on. They said I think he's like 15 months, but she says hold on. 1 year old.
Like our 1 year old's afternoon.
Absolutely not.
Late lunch, supper situation with me.
He's so cute. Oh my goodness. Look at him.
This is what we have left for barbecue.
What the fuck?
That's what she's feeding the baby?
That's what she want him to be, that damn bitch.
That's how my 600-pound
That's gotta be six.
That part.
That gotta be. She's gotta be sick. That gotta be a sickness.
That's all he needs right there.
So I'm just gonna put some mayonnaise and cheese.
Oh my god.
She just don't want to be in it alone.
That's what it is, isn't it?
Got to be, because I wouldn't do my shower. I mean, now naturally some people are heavy wrong with it. On that kind of stuff.
They need to check to see if that baby got life insurance. So she might be trying to collect.
Right.
You know damn well she ain't got no life insurance. Not if you feed that baby like that, because that's just cruelty.
So then my question is, how she eat? I bet she only.
Wait a minute. Did she just put some onions on that burger? I know she's not about to get that to that 1 year old baby. I know damn well she's not about to get that burger to that baby.
I want to see her.
Hey, Shara, how you doing? Oh, that burger look good though. I don't like that bread.
Also making wraps over here for Dad's meal prep.
She probably gonna get him two. Oh no, just one.
And she doesn't like the bun. So
she giving this one to the daughter.
like that. And then of course.
What?
Oh my God.
So all that's for that baby? Oh, she wrong.
Nah, she definitely just made that video for fun.
She said that's for an afternoon snack, baby. That was the snack.
A snack?
Yep, that was the snack.
See, that's
hold on. That's Let me see. Y'all, tell me what y'all think about this. I don't know. So yeah, he tries to reunite with his son, but the son was still upset for not being there, and he did this.
What you doing, man? What you doing, man? What you doing?
Stop coming out there. Stop that shit. Stop the money. Stop that shit.
I'm good.
Stop that shit.
I'm good too, man. Hit me.
I'm just gonna say it depends on the. I don't know.
I got hard right here. Swing that bitch and knock him out.
See, the book of Proverbs, chapter 20, verse 20 says, if someone curses their father or...
I'm not gonna hear. I don't want to hear him preach. I don't want to hear that part. But I just want to hear y'all opinion from what you just saw. Does he have a right to be that angry at his father?
It depends on the situation. So his dad has never been there before. Been there?
No, he hadn't been there. They said he hadn't been there.
He has a right to be angry, but to be hitting your parent like that, nah, I don't agree with that.
And he's an old man. I mean, I'm saying he's not old. He's probably in his late 50s, 60s, but he's old. And it just, to me, to do that type of violence towards an elder, because I do consider a late 60s an elder, they don't move the same. They don't have the same type of robustness. Their bones are even different, so
the reason why I said if that would have been that is if like he abused him as a kid or something, maybe, but he getting that frustration out. But still, I would never hit my elders. But if it was just something he never was around all that, we don't do that, I guess.
Sounded like the mom was in the background, like, oh well. Hey, Tamika, like, oh well. Hey, y'all see Sharada, I seen you in a while, girl. It's good to see you. Hey, Sandra P. I just thought it was sad. I know that he's talking that, but I just, I don't like to hear from everybody who, who's quoting the Bible, and I'd rather hear from us. But look at this drunk driver in a boat. Look, people be doing the most, and I'm telling you, the way some of these folks be covered, and how a drunk driver, no matter what, can walk away with no problem. Look at that. Look at that, y'all.
He's gonna hit the other boat.
Oh no.
Look how the boat just curving. It just missed the boat. It's just curving. I'm telling you, y'all, they be having some hands on them. Miss that, miss those big poles. He's still just rolling.
Wow. Oh.
And there he goes. Look, at least he crashed into. Look, if more drunk drivers just crash out and just harm themselves, I ain't got no problem with it. Yeah. I have no problem with it at all. I think I showed this one. Hold on. Y'all, look. I can't read. Hold on. Here.
Y'all play. Stop playing, y'all.
See?
Hit me. I told you to sit down.
What's Oh my God. Baby, that woman, she slapped her, baby. She got slapped back and crossed the room over the mountain.
and through the valleys.
Look at her. She was bad too, Slap.
What you think you is?
She had to laugh herself, didn't she?
Look, she was trying to be nice until she put her hands on her. Y'all know, I think I showed this. See, I had cleared out all this. Now, look, check this out. Okay. This is Cleveland Brown star, defensive end, Myles Garrett, while he carried his girlfriend, Olympic gold medalist Chloe Kim, to their car after an event so she wouldn't get her heels dirty. I think, personally, listen, look at this. Hold on.
Hell, I thought her damn feet was hurting. It's her heels.
That's some narcissistic ass shit to me, for real. Nigga, let me walk on my own. Let me do my thing. Let me showcase my shit. And this is how you gonna do me? I got a problem with it personally. Because if it was, I just got a problem with it like that. You know what I'm saying? She an Olympic gold medalist.
Oh, wow.
And he carrying her like a little kid. That ain't cute. I got a problem with it. Maybe I'm reading too much into it. Maybe my Pisces sensitivities is a little bit off. But I felt it was just a little bit more, because it's like the audacity. You know, she looked pretty, can't see her dress, can't see her shine. Why can't she shine? Or if you making money, why would you give a fuck if the red bottoms get dirty? Can't you just go buy some more?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just saying that's what I thought. That maybe that's just my whole thing. I can't show that one, y'all. I can't show that one. Hold on. But I'm gonna show this one right here because I don't know where the fuck she thought she was going down here.
I'm okay. Yeah.
Courtesy of all them damn steps. Look.
I would have never. Those damn stairs look hard as hell, y'all. She folded up like a pretzel.
I'm okay. You good? Yeah.
Baby, I would have never got up. They would have had to call the ambulance for me. I would have never. I'd be damn if I walk away from that.
Try this. Chamomile.
Yeah, exactly. Don't they do that? They can repaint those shoes. But y'all, they were talking about this person's mugshot, this woman's mugshot, that she was going viral. She was going viral for her the DUI.
That must be AI.
I don't know, Samantha. I don't know. But I've seen ears like that before, though.
Nah, I seen the girl had a mug shot look like that before.
It does look like a wig. Don't they make you take off your wigs and stuff?
If they know, if they paying attention in the jail. Is that a mug shot?
It's supposed to be a mug shot. Yeah. I think it's even a man. I don't even think it's a female.
That look like a man.
That's what I feel.
Look at the chin. Let me see.
Hey, that's what I'm doing. But look, hold on, y'all. I wanted to show. I had a little clip. Y'all look at Bad Baby. Look, she the new Amber Rose now, y'all.
What happened to her C? Like, didn't she say she had C?
Bad Baby.
What you mean?
She came out a couple months ago saying she was diagnosed with C. So what happened to it?
I don't know, but she looking like Amber Rose right here to me. And the last time I saw her is when she was on top of that Cadillac Escalade, acting like a baby because of that black dude was trying to get away from her.
Lord,
this girl crazy. She crazy as hell. And it's unfortunate. She always been that way from when we saw her on Dr. Phil. She should have, I don't know what could have been done for her back then. She was out of control.
Is that the one that got her ass on Dr. Phil like a badass kid?
Yes, with her mom and stuff and doing all that with her mom.
Yeah. Her mama
It was AI.
Up and chopped in the throat right then.
I'm telling you. I mean, in Amber 2.0, she's the new one. Oh yeah, I saw this one. Hold on.
You had the right.
Y'all, my stuff be all out of order. I don't understand. But look, before I get out of here, I got some stuff I want to show y'all for this and that. Look at this cute. I would have never thought. This. It's just a lot of little ideas that you can get with these little things. Just change up your shoes. Boop, boop, boop. Look at the little bow. Ain't that different?
That's cute.
Isn't that cute?
Now I've seen where women have used the scarf and like tied it around their ankle and did that, and it was cute.
Yeah.
So there's always been little hacks, that you can, do something different with your shoes, so you ain't got to buy a whole new shoe.
I would have never thought that. And I'm hearing that this is for real. This is the Keurig for the eggs. They're calling it something else, but check this out. And I think somebody showed it on Amazon.
How would you like your eggs? Cook now or schedule it? Ready at 9 a.m. Cooking sunny side up. Breakfast is ready, just the way you like it. Good morning.
Yes, hold on. Yes. Somebody had popped it down there. Look, 4.1 million. They said, yep. High Van Smart Fried Egg Cooker. 6 features, y'all. I'm telling you, I didn't know. But I don't want to have, I don't know. That could save some time. That could save time. I'm not even going to lie. Make you an egg sandwich in the morning on your way out the door. You don't have to stand at no stove to do it. I mean, hey, there's just something to think about. And Armenia, y'all, they said they're trying to build the world's largest statue of Jesus Christ, standing 77 meters, 250 feet tall, 252.
Well, that ain't Jesus. I don't know what white man that is.
You heard me say Armenia, right? You know what I'm saying? Ain't that over there near those Caucasus Mountains? Where they try to
I'm the same with the rest of them. You know what? They just doing stuff to be doing stuff and then talk about we broke and all this other stuff, man. That's a waste. At least it ain't Donald Trump.
You want your
what? The
blue and the white pill?
Yeah, that's the next one. I'm all on schedule because I keep forgetting. Yeah.
I muted myself, y'all. My bad. The Spelman 7, congratulations to them. What an honor. I'm just saying, what an honor to be able to just graduate. And you know what? I thought this was interesting. Financial dystopia have this, and they're just saying how fast food prices have gone up, where if you're going into regular chain restaurants, that you're actually getting more for your money. For example, Applebee's 2 for $25. Red Lobster has their endless shrimp. Chili's got 3 for me for $10.99. Choose one beverage, one appetizer, one entree for $10.99. Olive Garden, buy one, take one. Buffalo Wild Wings, all you can eat appetizers, and Red Robin got the big yum. So if you all want to save money, these things are out here still. These are prices. I don't know how bougie y'all are, but I do like Red Lobster, and I don't give a damn. I do love Red Lobster.
I love me a good Olive Garden. So I love
Olive Garden too, baby. Look,
Hershey. And Chili's and Applebee's ain't too far down my level either. So
when Olive Garden, I don't know if you all remember, but Olive Garden used to have the dessert called the chocolate lasagna. And that was the best damn chocolate cake I had ever had. And they stopped selling.
I remember that.
You remember the chocolate lasagna? Oh my God.
Sure do.
Ooh, that cake was so good. So I still mess with them just because on the GP and they little the soup, the little sausage soup with the potatoes.
Yep. I love they soup. And when it comes to Red Lobster, I love they doggone biscuits. Them cheddar butter biscuits, yes.
Yes, goodness. And endless shrimp, man. Look,
Come
give
on now.
me that shrimp scampi. Give me that shrimp, baby. I'm gonna tear that shit up all day long. So you can't go wrong with those.
And
Look,
I
there
and
you
I
go,
and,
Tamika.
and I'm the one that will act bougie in Red Lobster, Olive Garden. I don't give a damn. I will act like I am in a high 5-level star restaurant. I don't care.
Right. Girlfriend Chronicles had to drop down, but I think you had someone who came in. But girl, thank you for coming up here with us. And Red Robin, I fuck with Red Robin too. I like their burgers. Their meat was normally good, you know, especially if you eat beef burgers or whatever. I like Red Robin. So this is just something for you all to think about. And look, they were talking about this Long Island High School, y'all, that had a record-breaking 21 valedictorians. Not
All them
near
Asians. All them
exactly.
Asians. You know all them ones AP class.
Not near white, not near brown, not near black.
You know a bunch of Asians. Like, God, leave was y'all in competition with each other. That's what look. I ain't even mad at it.
And it looked like she's the one at the top, so she done beat them all. Well, wait a minute. This one kind of looked like no, she got a little Asian in her. They all Asian or Indian.
And I ain't mad at it, to tell you the truth.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at it. Because when I was in high school, I definitely try to seek me out an Asian. And I tell my child, seek you out an Asian friend. You don't need all these black friends. Seek you out an Asian friend that you know is smart. Like I mean, I know it's a stereotype. I know some of them get offended by it, but that is the best stereotype that you can have, that all y'all are brilliant.
Y'all, you know, Chud, dang, this stuff didn't go over. Y'all know he had a 1.25 million bond that was set for shooting the Army veteran. And he shot him twice in the stomach, in the stomach area and in the shoulder. And he also shot himself. I think that I had it on here, y'all. He spoke, the Army veteran spoke. And let me tell you something. I don't care who you are. This provocative. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Here it is, because I changed it. Here it is. Hold on. Here we go. I don't know if that's him, but let's listen to right quick.
Yes, this is my favorite filter. No, I don't like cats. I just think the filter is dope. Anyway, for those who don't know what I'm talking about, a plumber came to my apartment today, banging on the door like he was police. I got PTSD. I've been arrested at this residence too many times. So I just hurry up and open up the door. They ain't finna kick down my shit like they did last time. Anyway.
Oh, crap. Thank you, American Born. Look, basically, what he's saying here is that he came and bammed on his door. His door. He opened his door. And this provoking and provocation streaming is what they do, and they've been doing, and a lot of streamers do, because they want to provoke a reaction. They want to try to catch you off guard. They want to just start trouble, like Chud the Builder. And this is who he is, a gay white man who's obviously racist, who walks around and says racist shit to people and provoke racial incidents. And he got his ass caught up in a one point in hold on, I got some more. Hold on. He was arrested. Hold on. Let me see. Y'all, he got like 4 charges against him. One of them is assault with a deadly weapon, manslaughter, assault with a deadly weapon, aggravated. What's the one, y'all? When you can when they sit up there, you almost attempted murder or something like that. I think it's attempted murder that he has. Hold on. He got that music playing and I can't understand, but I got something else. I hope, here it is. First degree murder attempt, possessing firearm, attempt to go armed, aggravated assault, reckless endangerment with a deadly weapon. Come on now. All of this for streams and likes. Yes, and his GoFundMe has gone up. They damn near probably going to raise that $1 million. But see, this is what I don't understand. You all will support just because he went against a black person. You all going to support somebody who really does something wrong? That he actually started the shit. This man was at home. He knocked on this man's door. Come on now. I hope he stays in jail. I hope he gets exactly what he's been wishing for. And I don't like this. And speaking of this little dude here, I've been wanting to show y'all. Hold on. This little dude here, his name is Johnny Somali. He called himself Johnny Somali. This nigga got caught up over in South Korea. He thought he wasn't going to go to jail. And over there, the fact that he even filmed locals without their permission is what got him caught up in this situation. Hold on. Let me see.
I know for a fact I'm not going to go to jail. Not one day in jail. I'm going to laugh my ass off when all these motherfuckers are saying I'm going for 30 years, 20 years, 5 years, 10 years. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm not even going to do one day, bro. They're going to give me a fine. They're going to say, don't come back to Korea. You're the one who's going to look so dumb when I don't get any jail time or anything. Like, bro, I'm going to laugh like a fucking villain. Look, I did go there and recognize all the charges. I said I was guilty. I did say all this shit because a nigga is just gonna be a fine. Nigga, what the fuck? I'm just gonna pay it and leave, bro. Like you can't go to jail for this shit. You can't. Like you literally cannot.
How many cases have you got there now, like for this shit?
Nigga, I lost count, nigga.
Okay, so there's a lot of cases. Are you going to jail most likely?
No. It's gonna be fine. It's gonna be fine. I have a lawyer, bro. I have a paid lawyer. Okay. I have a paid lawyer.
Okay. Let me go to the next one. Now, I'm just gonna say this, and I always thought that people who got their 2 front teeth missing like that, you know what I'm saying, that they had them knocked out for some reason, and mostly they have them knocked out in jail. That's right. But I'm just saying I always thought that. But hold on. Let me dig just a little bit. This was legal mindset. They said he thought that he was not going to spend one day in jail. However, he got 6 months in prison with labor and an additional 20 days detention and sex offender status that proved that all that talking he was doing was just too much. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Give me one second. Because I think I had went to their page to pull it up. About Johnny Somali. Look, people, these streamers, they keep doing stuff and they think that they can get away with it. Nah, baby. South Korea was like, hell no, dang it. I'm gonna have to go back and try to find this one, but I thought it was interesting because these words these folks do over here on this internet. That's him. These words that they be doing, all these actions that they do, these words come back to hunt people. You better be careful talking all that shit. Saying what you think ain't gonna happen, what you think is gonna happen, how you think it's gonna do, whatever. Whoop-de-whoop-de-woo. Nah, boo. Nah, people, it ain't happening at all. That nigga got charged. He went to jail and got a sex offender status. And so a lot of people, they say he even went over there to Japan, and in Japan, he was acting a fool, and that's what they did to him. Look, y'all, this is Rachel Ziegler. I think she was at the Met Gala. Y'all look at her. Was she high? Look at her mouth. Why is she doing her mouth like that? Is she did you think that's supposed to be sexy? Oh, he do. Yes, Mighty Aries. How you doing too? He did look like that old smart mouth one. He did look like her. And look, I saw this was back in May, y'all. But it was the flex for me, right? Prom picture, beautiful background. The setup is wonderful. And they said, "Oh, so gorgeous. Please plug the hotel." And old girl was like, "These photos was taken at home." The shade, baby. I'm like, do your thing, do your thing. She said, "This is at home. This ain't no damn hotel, bitch." I thought that was cute. Let me see. Oh, hold on. Y'all been seeing this pink lip shit. All they need is some 7th Avenue. All you got to do is just use your scrub, put some moisture on it, man. All of a sudden, just because you stopped smoking that weed and been burning your lips, now you're trying to turn your lips. I don't know why people be trying all this shit. It don't make no sense to me. It don't make no sense to me. They didn't show the end. Hold on. But he's supposed to be getting pink lips. Let me see if they got the what you call up under here. Wait a minute. No. I can't go too far down, y'all, because if you don't know, on Twitter, if you start going down the rabbit hole, you may run into some stuff you don't even want to know. So, Old Navy, now we saw, what's her name? Dang it. And her daughters, I can't even think of her name, y'all. Her daughters was all up on Old Navy. Now we have Paris Hilton. But look, before we go, I want to show you all this one, this movie. And I'm going to get out of here, y'all, because it's been 3 goddamn hours. Last Friday is set to drop spring 2027. If y'all didn't know, they're going to give us one more. Spike Lee, I mean, not Spike Lee, but Ice Cube and the creator of the Boondocks are going to be joining hands for this one right here. I think it's going to be good.
Okay, I can deal with that. I think I might go see that the same way I'm gonna go look at this 6th installment of Scary Movie by the Wayans. I've been waiting, so I'm definitely going to go see that as well.
Yes. And they're saying that Why Did I Get Married? The third one, that Da Vinci, I think he's from The Chi, right? He's going to be playing as one of the sons because they're going to be focused on the kids being older. I'm going to watch that. I watched the other two, so shit. It's not too many Tyler Perry movies that I watch, but I want to watch that one. Hold on, y'all. I got one for y'all. So this is supposed to be the prequel to Legally Blonde, and it's called Elle. I'm not going to play this one because I want y'all to see this one here. This is coming out tomorrow. Yes. Hold on. Here we go. And it follows a group at a retirement home who face a monster who threatens to steal their time. It has Alfred Woodard, and that's one of the reasons why I want to show this, because I love Alfred Woodard.
Welcome to the Boroughs, where you'll have the time of your life.
Hippie.
Why is everyone so old? Because, honey, this is a special town just for grown-ups.
Mr. Cooper, you'll find the Boroughs is not allowed.
Can I say this? I ain't trying to move nowhere where it's a whole bunch of old people around me. I ain't trying to move like that. Don't put me in no homes. Don't put me in no communities. I don't want none of that shit.
Last chapter. It's a new beginning.
Wait! Mr. Cooper?
The Boroughs is a good place. We take care of each other like a family.
Attaboy, Sam.
Who are these people?
Don't let me hear you.
I'm stopping it, y'all, because y'all know I always get tagged. So I'm just making sure I kind of stop it a little bit. But I don't know. Now that I think about it, I've heard of some senior communities that's really good. That's really good senior communities. And that people love and trying it on waiting lists to get into it.
Everybody's trying to figure out what to do with the time you got left.
Look at that sky, lights begun.
I want to fill it with nothing but cocktails and chaos.
For the shadows.
Since I moved to the boroughs, I started to see things.
Run for the shadows in these golden years.
Impossible things. I know how it sounds.
Like you've lost your mind.
That's what I'm afraid of. It's here.
Just imagine getting old, going to some shit like that, and then losing your mind and seeing and running to some. Anyway.
What's it doing? It's looking at us.
There are wonders in the burrows, tucked away, hidden, buried.
Anyone who knows the truth is in danger.
We got two choices. We can give up, or we can go all the way.
In the burrows, death is the real monster.
That's what I thought once. But the truth is, people come here to live.
I promise you'll have the time of your life.
Yeah. It's see, hey, Traveling G-Ma, it seems that way, don't it? I think I'm good on this. At first, I thought I may want to see it, but I don't want to see this shit. But it's gonna be on Netflix tomorrow. It's gonna be on Netflix tomorrow, or probably starting tonight. If you're interested in see, I thought I was gonna do something with it. If y'all didn't know, I think I've seen it posted in a couple of places. There is a Black Texan rodeo drama series that has been greenlit on Stars. And it's coming. It's going to be 8 1-hour episodes. So I think if you don't have Stars, I think it'll be good. I like to see Black cowboys and Black, cowgirls. I love to see that. I had some stuff. Hold on. And I'm really, y'all, because I actually had some stuff. Oh, hold on. We'll do. Y'all know I always said one of the biggest problems that I had, and I think they must have heard me. I promise you all, I think they heard me. This is Beyond the Gates. I'm not going to play it. You know what I'm saying? But I just thought it was cool because this is the cotillion on Beyond. And, we've been talking about the Jack and Jill and those debutante balls that the Black aristocracy tend to have and be a part of. And I just thought it was cool because even though they're still doing it the old way, they put some funk into it. I'm not going to play it all, y'all. I just had to show that because then they got back into character and they did the thing. And that's what I asked that question the last time I showed this. One of the Jack and Jill dances is, why are y'all still doing it the old way? Why are you still doing it the old white plantations way? I mean, that's all. I'm just asking that. You know what I'm saying? Traveling G-Ma, I love this. And I've been seeing all of, I'm going to be binging. I got to catch up on about 2 weeks of it. So I'm going to binge it this weekend. I plan on binging it. And look, they said this fall it's officially back. Welcome to Hillman is coming back this fall. So I am looking forward to this. And I'm curious to know, with this reboot, do Bill Cosby get paid for this reboot?
I don't know. But I'm gonna tell you. But I'm gonna tell you one thing. I have no idea, but I'm gonna tell you one thing. I am mad at y'all for not putting me on to Divorce Sisters.
Girl,
I have to binge watch that. I'm so mad at y'all. So Divorce Sisters is what I'm gonna have to binge on.
I kind of got mad at old girl when she threw that hot coffee, the tea or whatever the shit was on that woman. I kind of got. I'm like, how stupid can you be?
That's divorce, not divorce, but that's Beauty in Black. I'm talking about Divorce Sisters with LaToya Luckett on them.
It happened on that one too.
It did? So Tyler Perry is recycling scenes?
It was in the first season, and it pissed me off because I'm like, girl, you won all this money from this man that you divorced. Now you gonna give it back to him and his wife. So why you gonna be so stupid? Yeah, and Bolo is in it. Yeah, because she was trying to set something up yeah. I haven't seen the second season yet, but yes, it was some either hot tea or some hot coffee or something like that. But he did recycle that scene. I'm sorry, I told y'all part of the show.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to binge watch it.
And look,
'Cause-
Nemesis. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I gotta binge watch it because I can already tell Geneva is gonna tap dance on my nerve like Letitia Scott, just doing dumb shit.
Child. Nemesis. I'm gonna watch that one too. I'm watching that one too because I heard that this baby is fire. I heard that if you haven't watched this one, that you're missing out on something. They said it was fire, big time. Also, Apple TV, Danielle Brooks is starring and co-producing in a new show called American Comfort. So support the Black sister. And I know if you all haven't heard, there's a Grey's Anatomy spinoff that's going to be set in Texas. Go ahead, Texas. It's going to be set in Texas, and it's going. They said it's a straight to series order with Shonda Rhimes and Meg Morenis serving as co-creators. So here you go. For those who like Grey's Anatomy, they do have a spinoff that's coming. Y'all look at Jasmine Sullivan, girl. Come on, Jasmine. Yeah, girl. Do your thing. Do your thing. Baby, those GLP-1s, baby, be working miracles, I'm telling you. And
ain't mad at it.
Ain't mad at it. She look good, baby. They said Nikki Gilbert has announced a reboot of R&B Divas. It's
So
coming
Carlos
back.
King ain't gonna have nothing to do with it.
I don't know. Nikki Gilbert released. She announced this. She announced.
Okay.
I don't know nothing about him, but it's gonna be on TV One. And shit, they said it should have been on the first. Y'all, I'm late. When did this come out? This was the 16th. They said it's supposed to be coming out. If y'all ain't looking at TV One, but there it is. 2 new divas, 2 times the drama, season 2. They have Monifa, Faith, Nikki Gilbert, Selena, Kiki, Latosha, and Angie.
This must be because Angie dead.
Hold on. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Correction. They said I got a list. No, they probably think of something. This is the old one. Yeah, because I'm like, Angie. Basically, they got another one coming. They said it's supposed to be coming out. That's all I'm saying. I don't know. They got me confused now. They got me real confused right there when I saw that one up under there. That messed me up, y'all. But y'all look at Bobby Brown. That nigga said, I'm just tired.
Bobby be having me cracking up. I'm sorry. I be looking at clips of Bobby. Bobby is my spirit animal. Bobby said, look at here. I'm not finna do nothing. I'm finna let them dance. He's looking at that girl like you got it.
Bobby moved his feet like 4 times.
Bobby like, look at here. I'm ready to go home and cook. I ain't got time.
And then he sat his ass down. That's a damn shame, Bobby. You got to get healthy now, man. If you're gonna still be out here on this stage, you got to be healthy now.
He's still getting paid. It don't even matter. He like, I'm gonna let y'all do it. He said, I gave y'all all of me when I was younger. I'm old now. I ain't got time for this.
He said, don't be cruel to me. Don't be cruel. And for those who like Broadway, let us see. She is joining the cast of an upcoming musical called Wanted. And it's going to be
looking good.
Her. Yes. And so Leah Pfeiffer is going to be in it too. So for those who are in New York and like the Broadway, there it is. Hold on, let me see what else I have. I thought this was cute. Y'all know this is old, but this is Cynthia looking like Betty Boop. And one of her confessional looks, baby. That's a bad look right there. I like that on her. I'm not even gonna lie. I love it.
Why is she looking like Mel right there? You know her and Mel do look alike.
You looking at the almond eyes, but she looked like a Betty Boop right there to me.
Yeah, she do look like Betty Boop, but I'm just saying they got the same facial structure.
Those eyes. Yeah.
It's got to be.
It's the eyes. And what up? I think I had announced that. Okay. Oh, y'all.
Drew Hill. What's going on with Drew Hill? I love me some Drew Hill.
This is y'all. I was supposed to have been on here talking to y'all. And this is already passed. This was in Columbus, Georgia. It was Drew Hill, Genuine, Kiki Wyatt, and Tamar Braxton. However, from what I'm hearing, they are all going on tour together, is from what I'm hearing. They supposed to be going on tour together. And I like Drew Hill. Like, real talk. I like Drew Hill.
Love Drew Hill.
Let me see what else. Did y'all see Wendy on this cover? And she looked good on it too. I got to give her credit. She looked good. What you say? Leave Bobby alone, baby. Bobby said, "F y'all." Come on, Boston. We gonna leave those Boston boys alone. She was
Wendy look good for somebody that's about to be in handcuffs, but she look good.
This was on for Bulgaria, Glamour for Bulgaria. I love that color, that lime, that light lime. No problem, Samantha. I'm about to wrap it up.
She should have been wearing light orange, or she should have been wearing orange.
Because I had some stuff, and let me see what else. I had. Oh, my little food stuff that I ran across. Y'all, for the pickle lovers, I don't know.
Today, we're going to test the viral pickle dip out on the grill.
There we
Start
go.
with a jar of chopped pickles, jalapeno peppers, shredded cheddar, Monterey Jack, green onion, Greek yogurt, sour cream, whipped cream cheese, a packet of ranch seasoning, crispy bacon, hot sauce, Cajun seasoning, garlic powder, and pickle juice. Throw it on the grill at 350 indirect for 30 minutes, then mix it up like this. After 15 more minutes on the heat, dust with more Cajun seasoning and dive in. Today,
I don't know, y'all. What, you don't think that look good? Some pickle dip? CC. I don't know. That don't sound too bad. When I saw the cream cheese and the whip, that don't sound too bad. And the jalapeno.
It depends on what type of pickles you use, though. Is it like the sweet pickle or the dill pickle?
we're going to test the viral pickle dip.
Hold on. I don't know. He didn't say that. He said chopped pickles. Yeah, I don't have to have all the cheese either, but that's not a bad. I would definitely try it because I like pickles, And you probably can't really taste it anyway. Cream cheese, y'all. I'm just gonna show this because I show my food. Let me fast it up. Fast forward it just a little bit. Boom. So different ways. She just taking blocks of cream cheese. And actually I like cream cheese. I think it's good. She got the garlic and herb. Yep. Then she got a sweet honey. And she drizzling honey on it. It looked like a little brown sugar. Then she did one like the everything bagel without the bagel. And then she got a spicy barbecue one. Okay. Yeah, and she bake them in the oven, y'all. Cream cheese is a good low carb snack. I'm just saying. Just it depends. You know what I'm saying? If you're looking for different ideas, for those of you all who like to entertain. Hold on. I ain't gonna show this one. We done seen this one. I don't want to see this one. Oh, see, this is in the wrong thing. But I wanted to show this one. Homeboy with these turkey necks. Y'all who eat turkey necks out there?
Today we gonna do the platinum turkey necks, man.
Yeah.
So let's pop it with the water first. Remember, no orange juice with the turkey necks
necks.
because you don't want them tasting like citrus. Now let's pop it with that seasoning that'll make it say yes, Lord. And that's that taste of Louisiana right there, that Zatarain. What y'all know about that paprika? Huh? I got my salt-free bar boosters right here. That's the onion and garlic flavor.
The garlic. Hey, Philo.
Look at the onion and the celery right here. That's that Holy Trinity. I got some green and red bell peppers right here too. Now my pot getting to a rolling ball. Let's go ahead and drop the platinum turkey necks right here.
Yeah.
Now this one case of turkey necks, you know what I'm saying? And it should feed about 80 to 100 people. Look at the pretty red potatoes. And y'all know them sausages has that flavor too. And when your potatoes nice and soft,
look at those turkey necks, y'all.
It's already cooked.
You used
Look
to
here
call
now,
him
we're not gonna let them
G-Ma.
mix it at all unless y'all want them spicy, you dig? Look how platinum. Smell with your eyes real quick, man. Smell with your eyes. 2 hours on tender with these turkey.
Baby, they said those turkey necks was that used to be the poor person's
That's them
oxtails.
eating right there.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
I
them eating right
love
there.
some turkey. Baby, he had me looking for. I was all
I love me a good turkey neck. Now I ain't even gonna lie.
Baby, ooh, he had me craving. I was like, that weekend I saw this, I definitely went and got me look for some damn turkey legs. 2 ingredients, y'all. Hold on, I got to show it just for those people who just need to see stuff. You know what I'm saying? This looks like cilantro. 2 ingredients. Got some he froze some watermelon, added some lime. There you go, just like that. You would eat that low tempo. I would too. I love turkey necks, baby. So if you are looking for something different, something quick, something good, it looked like there was no sugar added. She may have added some sugar, I don't know, but simple, just like that. There you go. Shoot, you can probably do that with damn near any fruit. I ain't even thought about that. Strawberry mango, y'all. You know, summertime. Definitely got to turn that off. And she put the little water in there. Okay. That looked like that was 2 cups, damn near 1.5 cups of sugar. And there you go, just like that. Which one you want me to share? I'll put it in my community wall, Uprise. I'll go in and share and hold on. I'm trying to see y'all. I think I've already shown this one. Okay. I just wanted to show a little some. Yep, I've seen those. But look, I'm about to sit up here and I'm about to, you talking about with the watermelon and the lime? I sure will. That's all it is. I'll definitely share that one in the community wall. But y'all, I'm about to get up out of here. I've been on here for a long time. And I thank you for hanging out with me. Hershey, you got anything you want to say before we ease on up out of here?
No, I love y'all. Bye.
We love you too. Y'all take it easy. And I'm just going to shoot. What am I going to do? I think we're going to head on out with my favorite. Y'all take care.
Say me Mario, please let me Luigi. No, I don't think so. Why, what you saying, bro? That bitch is a Luigi. Why you out of circuit? She be creeping on the low. Who said this? Everybody knows. Oh, Mario. Don't save her. She's for the streets. Don't save her. Don't save her. Please don't leave me alone. Don't save her. She even gave me the door. Don't save her. What you say me Mario? Please let me she won't ever wreck and turn a cheating princess to a housewife. Don't say no. Let her gaslight, she ain't no victim, she came over last night. Don't say no. She won't ever wreck and turn a cheating princess to a housewife. Don't say no. Let her gaslight, be lying when you catch her in the headlight. Say me Mario. Say me Mario. Please let me
Thanks for hanging out in the game room with your girl, the old lady game. Remember, age ain't nothing but a level, and I'm still leveling up. So don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell. Because this controller, it ain't collecting dust. See y'all next time. Stay fabulous and game on.